Hello, it is I, Naps, and that is Froggy Frog in the background. Don't remember if I've revealed the frog's name. Probably did. Don't care. Frog in the background. It's me. I'm Naps, and I keep going out of focus. Today is a very special day because it's been a while since I started a stream by going through a list of people who have followed, but I what's the phrasing I should use here? I sold out. I have a list of people who have followed. The first of which the first of which was 5 days ago. When was the last time I streamed? I think I got this after the Frostpunk stream, which was last time. Which I think was like Sunday. No, it's Saturday. Wow. Okay. Right. So here are all of the people who have followed, who I am very grateful for. Starting with the 5 days ago, I have become familiar with, often chatting in G-Bomb streams, so was nice enough to follow when I raided. It's very nice. So I hope this is all working. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Cool. We had someone follow. I'd just like to mention again. Ashalicious followed during the beginning of the stream, and I'd like to thank Ashalicious for that. Here are the remaining people who have followed. Thank you very much. We're up to 46 out of 50. I may well win the bet because I sold out. So thank you to Head69 Morgan. I pressed the button. Yep, thank you. Thank you to Leah Bentham. This is going too quickly. I wonder who this is. That Chicken Plays, thank you very much. I have no idea who that is. It's Chloe73, thank you. And lastly, Baked Beans Cheese, thank you very much for following. And let's just, once again, thank you, Ashilicious. I can't. Sorry if you're there and I'm just don't. It's fine. Right, so now that I've sold myself out, it's time to play a game I have not played before, as per usual. Well, I say as per usual. I usually play the same games over and over. But this is supposed to be a variety channel, so we're playing variety because I say so. And that is how it is. So yeah, we're playing Gamedec today, which I haven't played before, but I've been interested in for a little while. Because I got it through an Epic, so I might as well play it. So we're gonna give it a go. That's what it is. That's all. That's all I've got for you. Are there any other notices? Streaming tomorrow because I have not much else better to do. Because I've got nothing on Fridays, which is excellent. So I will do some work because I'm a good Naps. Right. Yes. There'll be a stream tomorrow, maybe one on Saturday, maybe one on Sunday, probably not all of them. But yeah, I haven't streamed this week until today. I meant to stream yesterday. I didn't because I didn't do anything useful yesterday. Yes, okay. I think that covers everything. We're getting very close to 50, and that's kind of scary because I said I'd play FNAF, and I don't want to play FNAF, but I also want to be affiliated, so I did this to myself. I did this to myself very much, and I hate myself for that. But you know what? That's fine. Who cares? Right. Gamedec. This is going to be fun. Right. Okay. I forgot Epic does this now. You get to see my wonderful Epic games. Let's not look at my Epic games. Actually, you know, why not? Why not? Have I claimed the free stuff? I have to miss out on one. Friends and I are going to see the FNAF movie. Have a good time. Well, as in, is that today or on one of the occasions I said I might be streaming? Because I do not know which I shall be doing. I might end up doing all, actually. Who knows? As you can see, I've got a Twitch lore section of my Epic, because I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Right. Where are we? You know what would be great? It'd be great if I didn't have it installed and I had to change my my mind. Right, search. Installed, filter by installed, that's probably a good idea. There it is, Gamedec Definitive Edition. Let us launch. Please. Add it to Twitch lore. Of course. We launching? We are. Good. Is it displaying? It is. Good. Fancy. Very fancy. I don't know if we've played any games like this before, but yeah. Press any button to skip. Is it going to skip by itself? What am I skipping? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. New stories await in the Definitive Edition Gamedec. Select new game and visit Twisted and Perverted to uncover the mysteries of Cthulhu. Select new content, play as Ken Zoo, and investigate a brand new case. Okay. No thank you. I'd like to play new game.
It's a strange profession. Gamedec. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Nice. Nice. Is this the loading screen? What's going on here? Relium. Yep, this is the loading screen. Okay. So as you can probably gather, we're playing a detective inside of games. It's seeming very meta, but we'll see. Right. Oh ho ho ho. Yes. Okay. Okay. oh yes. Okay. 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 Right. Let's have a look for all of these. Oh, that's very cool. Right. Okay. 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 These are all very cool options. Right. Right. I forget. This is difficult. You can choose pronouns. What pronoun options are there? He, him, she, her, or yeah, that's it. Interesting. Interesting. I do like that. This is a very cool guy. See, this effect isn't like quite done up. I like this guy. Yeah. Oh, there are presets. No, I think I'm going with this guy, I think. What's the values? Okay. Dominant value, guiding your characters before they choose the game deck profession. Your choice will determine the aspects they will start their adventure with. So, self-direction. They're very energetic. Energy, expression, inspiration, determination, education. Oh, right, I see. So, impatience, specific, energies. Loneliness. Accuracy and loneliness. Achievement, that's power, selfishness, authority, determination. Security. I think we've got to go for achievement. I think that's pretty cool. Origin. Low City is an unofficial name, as is High and Mid City. It's usually used to describe the layer of the polis where you start seeing aura cars flying around and where it gets really dark. The inhabitants of Low City often work strange jobs that usually involve night shifts. They don't care if they work during the day or night, as their circadian rhythm is often completely off. Darkness lingers in Low City in most districts. The artificial suns and sky windows stopped working a long time ago and no one wants to repair them. Is the music no, this seems like it's alright. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll try and do something about it. Highest level, walking platforms, flying junks, and the densest network. I feel like they're gonna come from the Low City. and working their way up, you know. Okay, good, good. We need a name for our character. Anyone in chat, by which I of course mean Chaos, have a suggestion for the name? I'll have a little look myself also. Wolfgang, yes. Wolfgang, let's give him a surname. I'll give him a surname. I'm gonna go with Wolfgang. Wolfgang Marshall. Oh. Thank you, 7071. Much appreciated. That puts us at 47 followers. The aim being 50. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna go with Wolfgang Marshall. Very cool guy. Very, very cool. Right, normal mode, take the cases, look for clues, look for witnesses, go back, look for different clues, use different words, solve cases by trial and error, nothing can get past you, save the game at any time. Never look back, work your case your own way and don't concern yourself with what ifs. Take responsibility for your choices and walk your own path. So that's, ooh, true detective mode. Now, we're playing this for the first time, which would normally mean I'd be like, let's go for normal mode, but, I think we need to have, Wolfgang be a true detective. Like, come on, he's great. Wolfgang's great. Let's play true detective, and I'll die by the end. These loading screens don't seem to like me. Welcome, fan of Paradise Beach and other games from Blue Whales Interactive. Admit it, you've had a crush on many of our NPECs, and now you can bring them to life. Yes, BWI has developed a human creation technology. We can upgrade the AI of any character that you choose to level of the human mind, and there's more. We can create a human physique from the ground up according to your preferences. The person you created will have a personal random and a unique mind, a personal IN, a college degree, and civil rights. Do you feel like a god now? You should. Creation is in your hands. Pygmalion Technology Commercial. Wow. That sounds dystopian. But here we are. Wolfgang Marshall. I didn't remember why I had become a Gamedec. At some point I must have decided it was a reasonable way to choose a dialogue option, left click its text or click the corresponding number. Okay. At some point I must have decided it was a reasonable way of making money. Then I just got used to it. Recall your career. I solved numerous cases, so people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. Pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. Games, besides being my workplace, also became my second home. Did I ever play for fun? Yes, sometimes I did. Look around. I was surrounded by the real world, that is, Realium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Tonestone in Walla. It was the end of the 22nd century, and the people were crazy happy. Kidding. Some were, some weren't. Which group did I belong to? I wasn't sure. Start your day. It was time to check if there were any new jobs. Okay. I'm so glad it's not real. Left click anywhere on the ground to move there. Okay. Window. Look out the window. Warsaw City, my polis. Look out the window. Walkways, squares, space, and chasms. That's what modern cities look like. The middle layer, mid-city, despite dense developments, you could still see the sun and pieces of the sky, as well as the long way down. Nice view. I felt a connection with the people above and below. I could hear the transit tubes. Pneumobiles, I guess. The humming ads, it was never quiet. This was where the rich met the poor, and the light met darkness, a place where you could be pretty much whoever you wanted to be. And where advertising drones peeped through people's windows looking for new victims. Send the advertising drone away. Aspects. Aspects are part of Gamedec's personality expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Okay. What did... it was saying I need something to do something. This one? Can I get it? I can get precisely it. You're well versed in both virtual and real technologies. You knew where to look for power nodes, cables, and virtual development stacks. You can open them, hack them, and change their settings. That seems like a good thing to be able to do. Let's do that for the fun. I once installed a gadget in the window that disrupts the sensors of such invaders. All it took was a short signal. The drone received an error message that made it return to the shop for inspection. Contemplate. I had a few things I needed to think over. You can't really contemplate without a drink in your hand. Luckily, the servo bot knew exactly what I needed. Vodka, of course. Some dialogue options are available only if you have the right profession. Such options begin with the name of the profession. Click the icon on the left edge of the screen, or press I to see the profession tree. Yeah, that's what we just did. Okay. Vodka, pure, cold, and hot at the same time. Two to choose from. A decent synthetic one, and the good rye-made more expensive stuff. More expensive. I wasn't going to beat myself up for something I'd already paid for. I decided I would drink synthetics when the good stuff was gone. I had to think stuff over and get to work. Sensory worlds. This is going to be a lot of me talking. Thousands of games and millions of players mean plenty of cases for Gamedec. Hatred, greed, and deviousness are especially common online. Two topics had been especially popular in the media recently: digital love, and whether it's better to live online or in Realium. Digital love. I took a sip. The opponents of online relationships have a simple argument. The beautiful prince you fell in love with may be a frog. And it might not even be a human. It could be an NPEC. Supporters of online romance respond with, so what? These days, you may have an online partner and never meet them in Realium. What difference does it make what they really look like? Decide that digital love is a scam. When people pretend to be something else, they're lying to themselves and others. They should see a doctor, a therapist. Stop pretending. To me, such a life is a lie. If scammers and their victims don't care, that's fine, but it's not a different kind of truth. Recent events. Some have been talking about the Pygamelian technology developed by Blue Whales Interactive. It upgraded AI to the level of the human psyche. A recent gossip, a man named Kenzu, a young Goodabad star, screwed up in the last game and his Black Angels lost. A lot of... BWI claimed they could create human beings. Obviously, for a hell of a price, such humans are called diginets. A diginet has a synthetic brain, a rendon, but no body. It lives online unless you buy it mobrium. These were demonstrations at the company's location against this technology. Well, there were demonstrations. The protesters claimed the diginets were unnatural. What do we think? Were the protests right or wrong? Are we up for creating human life? That is artificial? What would Wolfgang think? I chose that he wasn't into online love. I mean, sure. I don't know. What's Wolfgang think? Does he think that the protesters are right to be against? He seemed like a very cynical guy. Really? He's an accepting guy. So he's deciding the protests are wrong then? He's like, what's the point in protesting? Everything's bad. A company introducing such risky tech must have tested it in thousands of ways, otherwise it wouldn't have put its reputation on the line. The protesters were a bunch of ignorant people afraid of progress. I wasn't going to waste time on them. Fair enough. It was time to get to work. Okay. Answering machine.
Hi, it's name of customer here. I'm Phil Winter-Drew, your favourite skins dealer, making sure you look great in the net. Now, I'm not just talking about a designer jacket here, some swanky sunglasses there. Maybe that designer bag you've always wanted hanging over your shoulder. At Skins for You, you can change your entire external appearance. You want wings? We got them. Grab them now before they fly out the door. You want a tail? Of course you do. I have 3. You want to look like a Roman centurion from 25 BC? I've got the goods. So do not delay. Customize yourself in the game today. Warning, wings can actually make you fly. Terms of view, retro sales.
Jukebox. Jukebox, my latest purchase. Resume. Next track. Computer. My computer, it controlled the couch, communicated with household appliances, let me send messages, and did everything else. It was a good piece of hardware. I optimized and upgraded it with a robust antivirus suite and the latest drivers, a Gamedec computer. I want you to leave for now, because I want to turn off the music, because it's distracting me. It's got a lovely, no. Oh, you got an incoming call. Can I decline it? I did. I declined it. Hello, couch. A virtual couch made by Surfer Industries. Not one of their newest models, but it was still reliable. At least I thought it was. The poet would call it a gateway to the sensory worlds. To me, it was just a tool of my trade. Look at the helmet. It was starting to fall apart. I needed to replace it. Damn it, such important gear wouldn't come cheap. I couldn't afford it at the moment. I needed a few jobs first, or one big job that paid well. Check fluid level. Fluid levels were low. I still had a few tanks left, but it's always good to have reserves. I've ordered some stuff. July 17th, 2199, 3:30 PM. My last session took... the couch showed me an error message and a suggestion to restore default settings. Maybe Surfer Industries couches weren't as reliable as I'd thought. The couch was reset to its default settings, which meant its logs were deleted. It was time to consider trading in for a newer model. Report defect. The couch reverted to its default settings was alarming. My health depended on it working. Someone needed to take a look at it. Fortunately, every couch has a sensor. Technical assistance required. I just wanted to touch it and confirm. It read, "Thank you for the report. We will get back to you within a few days." Okay, I've checked everything. Leave. Wow. Can I? Oh, I can just... Oh, you're gonna call me again? No, thank you. Hello, Vision.
Breaking news.
Warsaw City News. The latest domestic and international news all day long. Today is Monday, July 17th. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the news. Ken Zhao, I keep saying that, and they said that I'm saying that name differently every time. The young star of Goodbads loses the game miserably. Zua blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? Right. No, thank you. Bliss. Researchers from Warsaw City Institute of Epidemiology. Yeah, I know you want my... The computer always knew when I was near net. The computer always knew when I was near, it recognized me, and the familiar desktop appeared on the screen. It was not the time for mindless browsing games. Read gossip. It was time to catch up on some game gossip. Spicy comments about the new NPEGs in Paradise Beach. Other than that, nothing interesting. Check the dark web. I checked the dark web for something juicier. An almost fatal accident in happy hunting grounds. How gory. A creepy clown and twisted and perverted to harass players about a virus outbreak. Odd, but not surprising. That was about it. Games. Void Stars. I earned in several games, but was recently focused on one, Void Stars. Still in development, even though it had already been released. It was supposed to be bigger than all previous space simulations, though that was hard to imagine. I'd already bought a few ships, I just couldn't help myself. They were damn expensive, but what the hell, I loved looking at my fleet. Buy a new ship. What was more exciting than expanding one's fleet? That much hyped Vulture X sure was tempting. A fantastic exploration vessel, with a medical bay, a hangar with a scouting ship. Strong armor and a crew of bots at your command, all for a bargain price. The price would increase later. Damn it, I couldn't afford this baby given the state of my finances. By the Vulture? Vulture, the beauty of players' dreams, was really testing my willpower. And that discount, damn it, I couldn't afford this baby given the state of my finances. Damn. Browse your fleet, enter the hangar. Where was the spawn all ships option? I found and selected it. What a beautiful view, staring from the lightest vessels. Flyrock and Interceptor spacecraft, Slidehawk and Assault Unit. Orca, an infantry carrying dropship, the gunship Giant, and the two jewels in the crown. Corsair, a big exploration ship, and Skywalk, a merchant vessel. As solid as it was bulky, beauties all of them. The Vulture X would really make this collection shine. Read the news. Welcome to the Void. We know you want to play, and so do we. Unfortunately, we're carrying out a maintenance check, so we can constantly improve. We'll be back soon. Too bad, I could have done with some flying. Right. Return. Mail. Too bad. Oh, sorry. A few emails from clients I had helped. I need to reply to those. Reply to emails. First message, Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing in Into the Dungeon 1337. Offer a discount. The email was a great opportunity to ensure his continued patronage. I offered him a discount for the next case he'd bring my way. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied, check contract. Maybe someone took pity on me and offered me a job while I was away in Virtuia. A job, and it was urgent. I have a discreet and urgent message for you. I'll pay good money. Please get back to me ASAP. Jeffrey Haggis. Not now. Is it the same guy who's trying to contact me? It is, it's the same guy. It is better background than my room at home. Do I accept this call? Can I afford anything? What's this suggest? Fine. Someone was sensing me. It turned out to be Jeffrey Haggis, my client.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Oh, you're there. Please come see me. Blue Whale's Interactive Tower, level 255, South Entrance. I'll tell you everything when you're here. Inquire about details? Could you tell me some more information? I told you. You need to get here first. Negotiate a down payment? Hold on, let's have a little respect for each other's time. I don't know anything about the case and I'm not sure whether a certain amount... I get it. You want a down payment. I'm transferring it right now. I hope it's enough. Yes? Great, I'm waiting. He disconnected. I mean, okay. Solid doors protected me and my apartment. Or maybe they protected Warsaw City from me. Go to your client. Up we go to Haggis's office. Look how high that is. It's like, whoop.
The director's office is behind that door.
Hello,
Mr. Haggis is
Alfred.
expecting
I don't need to read that out because you said it. Bye bye. Hello, workspace. The computer on the desk was not secured. The empty workspace excluded corporate solitude. The name on the desk read Junior Customer Support Specialist Idris Ikari. Look at the monitors. The screensaver slideshow changed between landscapes beyond the ABBs and the towers of Warsaw City. Breaking the sequence, an image of two women embracing appeared on one of the monitors. One of them had blue hair. Log in. Barely touched the screen and gained access to the desktop. It wasn't locked. There was an open BWI presentation and an unfinished Hand of Solitaire. Scan contents. There may have been some interesting files there. My snooping software started shifting through the contents of the computer. The screen filled up with the face of my client, Jeffrey Haggis. I can see you through the camera. You won't find anything on that computer. I'm in the room next door. Come and see me. Before Haggis hung up, the software displayed the search results. There really was nothing there. Browse the presentation. I saw 3D blue whales flying through the clouds, the company's logo. The animated slides presented the fixed financial results for the last quarter. I copied the presentation and to take a look later. Finished the Hand of Solitaire. I couldn't just leave a game unfinished like that, so I started to arrange the cards on the screen. I got an achievement for that. I finished. It wasn't too bad a score. Leave. That plug stretching over your bed is stressing me. Yeah. Good. Hang on. Better? Let me check that I'm still on screen. I am still on screen. Right. Time to actually... I feel like Wolfgang's a real procrastinator. I noticed the gold frame as soon as I entered the room. Contemplate the painting. A painting of Jeffrey Haggis. Oh, those directors and their inflated egos. But why was it hanging in the hall? A receptionist in love? Maybe it was just corporate policy. It looked like gold, but I wasn't certain. It was easy enough to check. Scratch it. I took out my badge and used it to scratch the smooth surface. A deep groove appeared. Gold. Leave. I got an achievement for that. I didn't have time for artistic elation. Okay, in we go. We stood up. Run. You shall not talk to me. Are you serious? What are you doing? I'll wait for you to calm down. Why is that panda so long? Wolfgang knows he's the best, no need to rush. Yeah. Wolfgang the procrastinator. Best at everything, no need to rush. Okay, there's like nothing I can do until I talk to this guy.
You're here. Good.
The man took a deep breath and let the air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. Icon tags, yeah. His gaze bore into me like he was trying to break me. Past choices. How long did you expect me to wait? Is that because I declined his call? I'm not gonna apologize. Take initiative. Mr. Haggis, I'm a Gamedec and... Yes, I know. Wonderful. Something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch and, well, see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friend Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he's clammed up. His condition makes me worry even more. My son is on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Okay. Doesn't look like I have a choice. Here he is. Find out what's going on with him and how he can be helped. Haggis' son was wearing an expensive brand name suit and a state-of-the-art helmet covered part of his face. The couch's side panel warned that he'd exceeded the online time limit. I couldn't help noticing the genital area of his gaming suit was bulging. Okay. Right. Thank you for that information. Check the couch. I got to go, unfortunately, getting a little late for me. Have an amazing stream. Bye bye. Thank you for being here, Chaos. Much appreciated. The couch's side panel warns that he'd exceed the online time limit. Yeah, I've read that. The 11 bits, discretion and comfort. Couch reeks of luxury and unattainability. The system masked the player's login information. The suit was equipped with advanced anti-bed sore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. Check the material. I ran my fingers over the suit's surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat in the places where they needed to work harder. Deduction. Sometimes we will gain information directly pertaining to the deduction process. Okay. The suit was trying to mitigate the boy's sexual arousal through slow but intensive body massage. Haggis muttered a bunch of curses. Hurry up. Examine Fredo. Examine his face. I leaned over and looked under the visor of the helmet. No signs of an extended online stay. Expensive supplements did the trick. He had irregular skin discolorations near the eyes. I had no idea what could have caused them. Look at his helmet. I leaned over to get a better look. Check the screen. The visor screen had no info on Fredo's virtual location. An intentional safeguard. The helmet didn't have an observer port either. There was no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. Enough sniffing around. Tell me what's going on with my son. Calm him down and present your conclusions. Mr. Haggis, this is a tense situation, so we need to keep our composure. According to my initial observations, he's been logged in for over 4 days. There are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. However, Fredo is unnaturally excited. If the state continues, it may lead to some unpleasant consequences. We need to hurry. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely... It's impossible, I know, like it is in most systems. Can you at least tell me where he's logged into? The Virtualium data is masked by the helmet's discretion system. Gamedec equipment won't be any help here either. I need to find out which game Fred is logged into and then take the appropriate steps. I understand. Fredo entered the game with his friend Timmy. He's a spineless pushover, but that might be for the best. He's waiting in my office. Maybe you can tell us. Maybe you can tell us something. You better hurry though, as someone's on the way to pick him up. Codex. Codex is a popular Gamedec tool. Codex contains information that you gather. Okay. Alright, get to work. What room? Where am I going? Alright, here's Timmy.
Are you going to question me?
Timmy. Maybe he's just hung. Some dialogues require more effort. The blue bar above shows the dialogue window represent the emotional state of the person. Okay. The kid looked around with terror in his eyes. When I approached him, he trembled. Are you going to question me? Calm down, we're just going to talk. Questioning is best left to the police. I'm here to help Mr. Haggis' son, so let's just talk, alright? Okay, I want to help too. He nodded vigorously. Tell me what happened. It was Fredo's 16th birthday and we were inside an adult game. He turned red and stared intensely at his shoes. This does not look like... Well... He's... No, that doesn't look like a 16-year-old. Like I'm assuming he's supposed to be. What do you want to know? Ask about the virtualium. Tell me, Timmy. What world did they go? What world did you go to? I told you, Fredo. He wanted to try adult stuff, you know? Say you don't know. Adult stuff like construction site? You wanted to build towers. Is he into architecture? Maybe it was accounting. You need to be more specific to me. You're not treating me seriously. He clenched his fist in anger. Ask about Fredo. Ask about Fredo's condition. Fredo has been in a state of constant, intense sexual arousal for the past few hours. What's he doing in the game? It was an adults-only world, and I guess that's what adults do in adult-only worlds. Let go. I get it. You went there to have fun, no need to explain. He looked at me gratefully. He was looking at me with distrust. You're a Gamedec? Ask. Focus on what I'm asking, or I won't be able to help your friend. Oh, that went the wrong way. Ask how many worlds they played in. You celebrated Fredo's birthday in just one virtualum? Yeah, but we did some pre-gaming here first. We kind of overdid it. Fredo had trouble putting on his suit, realized that he had said too much and stopped. Show understanding. I know how things are, Timmy. When I was your age, I also went to parties and drank booze. Booze is for the old or the poor. Fredo and I have better stuff. But the girl Fredo bought had booze and said that it was included. Are there many more questions? Explain that you may have a lot. Depends on how you answer. If you're honest and accurate, maybe not too many. But if you try to be cute, there will be more. You coward, I'm trying my best, sir. Why isn't Fredo coming out the game? Why is Fredo still inside the game? I don't know, he liked it there. Maybe he wanted to stay for as long as possible. Maybe he's having fun. Could Fredo have lost track of time? It would have have to have been an amazing session to disregard the danger of exceeding the permitted playtime. He was getting more confused and exhausted. Don't say anything and give him some time. I smiled with understanding and waited for him to calm down. He trembled. My smile was obviously not as charming as I thought. Timmy had tears in his eyes. Please, leave me alone. I'll confess everything. We logged into Paradise Beach. It's a world where adults get together. You can read all about it in the description. Where did they leave Fredo? Where was Fredo when you came out the game? He was on the beach by these big dunes. Were they planning on... Did Frodo want to stay on the beach, or did he go somewhere else? Frodo was having a good time. He probably stayed in that world, in that area. The kid shot me an uncertain look. Asking about Frodo's relationship with his father. How are things between Frodo and his father? Do they like each other or not? Old man Haggis is paying you. No matter what I say, you'll take his side anyway. The truth lies where the money comes from. Ask about enemies. Has anyone been threatening Frodo? Did he have any enemies? No way. Everyone likes him, admires him. He's the best in graphics and animation, and has awesome skins and pitching results in Fast Fury. He bought the best speeder, the one for 15,000, and listen to story. I raised my eyebrows in amazement as I listened to the recounting of Frodo's achievements. The kid was burning through money, offending anyone in his way, and interestingly, always able to avoid consequences for his actions. Timmy seemed to revel in his friend's insolence. He obviously believed that arrogance and poor manners were cool. He was pale and trembling. Why Paradise Beach? Why did you choose Paradise Beach? Well, to have some fun. Help him choose his words. People normally log on into Paradise Beach to pick someone up, fly to bed, or go to bed with someone. Is that what you were looking for? Yeah. Frodo says that you need to have an instinct, and we have it. We were godlike because we always know how to handle girls. He had no idea how to handle girls or game decks. I knew he was lying. Get him to talk about Frodo. Tell me something about Frodo. Anything you want. He's my buddy, same school and stuff. Once this kid Alex called me names, so Frodo flushed his walk towel down the toilet. Then he altered the hollows in the school gallery to give Alex a pig's snout that constantly oozed this disgusting mucus. Frodo's brilliant. What are you doing inside the game? Well, what you normally do in adult games. Ask about other activities. What else? You were gone for a few days. We spent some time in a theatre turned club. We had some drinks. I believe you. Really, I do. I want to help. It's just that I can't quite remember. I don't know what actually happened. You trouble putting sentences together and remembering events. It wasn't just a shock. Something had really disturbed his nervous system. Your nervous system is overloaded, but it will regenerate. It will pass. Breathe. Talk about Tim. What games does he like? What games do you like, Timmy? Whatever Frodo plays. Space sims like Dream Space or Dying Stars. Shooters too. Crying Guns is our favorite. He looked at me with empty eyes. Talk about Tim. Why did you log off without Frodo? You left the game even though your friend kept playing. What happened? I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad, shaking, you know. I don't leave your friends. You don't leave your friends behind. Talk about Tim. Ask if he's alright. Are you alright, Timmy? You're slurring your words and trembling. How do you feel? Not too good. I'm a bit dizzy, but that's from the fatigue. We played for a long time, you know. Calm down. It's almost over. Just a few more questions and you're free to go. He nodded with appreciation. I mean, I don't have anything else to ask him.
What else do you want to know?
I don't know if I mean, computer. A stream of stock market quotations appeared on the screen. The hardware was high-end, just like everything else in these rooms. Hack it? I expected problems, but a simple bypass did the trick. The owner didn't seem to care about good security. Access granted.
What can I do for you?
She cut short mid-sentence and took a good look at me. Oh, you're not Honey Bunny. Did something happen? Is he alright? I mean, is Jeffrey alright? Excuse me, I haven't talked to other people in years, so is he okay? Calm her down. Nothing happened. There isn't access to the computer. Oh yes, let me give you the tour. I have access to emails, reports, bills, and some other systems. What would you like to see? Fiscal reports. Show me the fiscal reports. I'm afraid I can't can't give you access to such information. Honey Bunny would be upset. Ask politely. That information could help Honey Bunny. It's very important. If only I could find the right words to convince you. Please, pretty please? I'm sorry, but I can't show you Honey Bunny's expenses. All I can tell you is that someone recently bought 2 game skins. Okay. Couch control. I want you to access couch control panels. Player monitoring. Show me Fredo's monitoring. Do you know where he's logged in? I'm afraid that data is encrypted, Honey Bunny. Made it so. But I can connect the boy and describe what he's feeling right now. Have I describe it? Alright, do it. I'm making the connection. I can't say I like the kid's thoughts. Ask her about her thought perception. You can see his thoughts? How? No, I feel them, taste them. It's hard to describe. I feel various sensations and emotions, but not necessarily the same way he does. It's hard to explain how I receive them. Symphysia. I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's getting hot. He's very excited. Far beyond the limits of red ecstasy. How do I go deeper? Can you dig a little deeper? The heat is starting to stink. I can't focus with all the damn humming. Insist. Please, try. I need more data. The hums stop and then get louder again, and there's a pattern. Everything pulsates, starts and stops over and over again. Wait, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I'm choking on pleasure, exploding with suffering. Don't make me stay there. I don't want to be there. I see no way out. Force her to stay. Hold on, I need to find Fro. That's the most important thing. Her face twisted with a spasm of suffering. She must have been in intense pain. I see, I know. He's inside, twisted and perverted. Someone perishes, but he doesn't die. Enough. I need to get out. I need to get out. No, I can't. Where am I? Who are you? Let me out. Please, please. There's a long silence. I've just killed the computer's AI, it seems. Infolio files all opened to the BWI homepage. Read. The article was about Pygmalion, the flagship BWI product. It allowed you to create living human psyches. I copied the rest of the codex to get back to when I had more time. Okay. Right. How to help Fredo. The suggestion is that he's twisted and perverted. But right. There's rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The device's panel was flashing warnings. Check the couch's panel. She'd exceeded the safety limits for logged-in time, over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill, or her bladder wouldn't have held out. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. Even though she couldn't control her body, I thought she could hear me. Her helmet had an external monitoring port. I connect to it to see what happened. Connect the helmet. Haggis noticed what I was doing. The observer's port. I see you're prepared. When I connected the helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew. Hello, I'm a Gamedec. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk, and I'll hear you on my walk-tel. According to the login, your name is Starlet. Is that right?
Gamedec. That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out.
Terminate the connection. Question her. I want to ask you a few questions. If it helps you get me out of here, ask about Idris. Do you know Idris? I saw your picture of her computer. Yes, she's my girlfriend. Did you come here to see her or the guys? Can we not talk about it right now? Get me out of here and I'll tell you everything. Stop questioning. That's all for now. Offer assistance. Let me try and help you. That's a weight off my shoulders. Right. Analyze the problem. Interrupted revitalization is rare, usually due to faulty equipment, but that wasn't the case. It must have been something external. Revitalization is based on the hardware stimulation of the player's senses. Each stage appears on the progress bar. Sadly, I couldn't recall the correct order. Vision is definitely restored last, when the helmet is removed. Had I rushed it, Starlet would have been in serious trouble. Okay, Starlet, I think I know how to wake you. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? My deck detected the girl's helmet being bombarded with exabytes of data. Someone wanted to overload it and terminate our connection. Starlet, someone is trying to either stop us from talking or probe me. Damn it, what are you gonna do? The attack was intensifying. I didn't have much time. Activate the firewall. I'll activate some barriers to block the signal, but it's only a matter of time before they crack. It's possible using jamming barriers to slow the attack, or some decent but weaker reflection barriers to track the source. Use tracking barriers. The barrier started tracking the signal. It wasn't long before I had accurate data. The barrier did the trick. Starlet, the attack's coming from Twisted and Perverted. I must have stepped on someone's toes in there. Too bad I can't remember. Observe the attack signal. My connection was being overloaded with streams of incoming data. The walk-tel wasn't able to interpret it. But one thing was certain, the attack was getting stronger by the second. Revitalize Starlet. We don't have much time, I'm going to try and get you out of here. Finally. Awaken her by stimulating her senses. The correct order was key. The revitalization bar had stopped on stimulating proprioception. It seemed right to start with that. Starlet, I'm going to try finishing your revitalization. I'm going to need to touch your body, is that okay? Do whatever is necessary. Move Starlet's arm. I felt around for Starlet's arm in Relium, raised it and moved it around. The revitalization bar moved forward. Proprioception complete. A good start, but the screen didn't display the next stage. Stimulate the sense of smell. I decided to stimulate her inner ear, her sense of balance. I don't think that's what I pressed, but okay. Give her a piece of mint gum. I dug into my pocket for a pack of mint gum, took out a piece and carefully slid it in under Scarlet's helmet. There was no reaction. I need to stimulate her different sense. The attack was getting stronger. Decided to stimulate her inner ear. Raise Starlet's head. I gently raised the girl's head. Oh, something's happened. I feel dizzy. That means that your inner ear has been stimulated. I can stimulate another sense. Smell. Hey, I smelled something strange and now I have a weird taste in my mouth. That means we're on track. The noise is too strong, I'm losing the connection. No. Damn it. I got disconnected. Even worse, the attacker may have tracked me. I had no idea where this would lead. Starlet is unconscious. The couch panels flashes an interrupted revitalization alarm. Examine her. Her breath was shallow and she wasn't reacting to anything. A coma. Mr. Haggis, this woman needs a doctor. I can't help her. You're wasting time and not getting any results. What's going on with my son? Don't worry, I'm working on it. Check the couch's panel. The display kept reminding me of the interrupted revitalization. Removing her helmet in this state could be dangerous. Analyze the active system. Start sensors failed to register any external stimuli. She was in a state of deep coma. Leave. Whoops.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Ask about access to the couches. Who has access to the room? The couches? My guest and I, but no one except Frodo uses them when I'm away. Or at least that's what I thought. Ask for access to the computer. I need to access your computer. You've got to be kidding me. Push him. You might have data on there that will help me get your son out of. I know what I have on there. It's my computer. Rest assured, if there were anything useful there, I'd give you access. Okay. Folio files. Yeah, okay. The floor was sticky in that spot. Take a closer look. The stain was light blue. Sniff. Berries and chewing gum. A barely noticeable trace of liquor. Taste it. I ran my fingers across the stain and touched my fingertips to my tongue. Sour. The ethanol was long gone. It caught Timmy's surprised look. He cleared his throat and looked away. Comment. I was running an investigation. All details mattered. Can I,
I don't want to be here anymore.
ask about Starlet? What can you tell me about Starlet? She's a stripper. She knew the game well, so Fredo hired her as a guide. She was very brave. He started to pick at the collar of his suit. The guide. How did you like playing with a guide like her? Not much. She wasn't that familiar with the place. She kept provoking. Fredo, that is. Having distanced himself from the front stripper, he sighed with relief. He seemed to be gaining courage. What do you need to do to become a game dev? Tell me he's got a shot at it. So you want to be a Gamedec to me? I'm sure you could handle it. He smiled with disbelief. You seem alright. I'll tell you what Frodo looked like in the game. He bought us both skins, and mine was almost as cool as his. Old Man Haggis doesn't know. We used an agent and covered our tracks so no one would find out that we were going into an adult-only world. Leave him alone. Who is that?
I sincerely apologize.
I was told to take the boy Timmy home. The new mobile is waiting. Thank you. I hope I could help Fredo. Bye, Timmy. Hang tough. Okay. Interesting. Right. How to help Fredo. I think we're gonna look for him interested in perverted. Yeah. What was Fredo's nickname?
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
I've come to a decision about Fredo. Fredo might have been inside the adults-only world, twisted and perverted. You know, the one combining sex and violence. I should look for him there. That's what I was afraid of. Do your thing. The access fee for the Virtuum will be taken care of. All expenses are on me.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Use the spare couch. Okay. An 11 bits couch in full working order, the latest model, obviously. Search. The casing was slightly loose. Remove the cover. The panel was fixed in place with an S22A plasteel screws. Fortunately, I was professional. I pulled out the Series 3 demo tracks multi-tool that I always kept with me, and the protective cover came off in no time. There's a bottle inside the couch. Look at the bottle. The sleek vessel's shape alone suggesting the indecent price, and it shimmered with a pale blue light. I removed it from among the wires. The fork's aged paper label said Blue Mistress. No traces of the liquid, but the sticky glass still reeked of berries and chewing gum. It was the same liquid that had made the stain I found in the other room. I need to get back to the investigation. Can I ask you about this?
How long do you expect me to wait?
No. Okay. Something bad's happened in TMP. Frodo must be out. Must have been there, so I needed to go in. In we go. We've only put one person in a coma. Let's try not making that too. I'm gonna save Frodo. Yeah. The roof of the Undercity is one of my favourite spots. Even though I'm standing on one of the lowest walkways in Warsaw City, I feel like I'm on top of a mountain. Below me is a 150-meter long, gaping abyss stretching over the seemingly endless ruins of old Warsaw. A ground cleaners company, Cyclops, chokes away in the distance, clearing rubble from old blocks of apartments. If you look hard enough, you'll notice bonfires made by savages among the dust and fog. I can hear the humming of a nearby MCC beacon standing guard and watching over me. Yes, the ROU is definitely one of my favourite spots. Okay. Right. Twisted and perverted HUD. Each virtual has its own HUD, status bar at the top of the screen. Player's level, experience points, slots for owned objects, and a counter of kills and deaths. Okay. Game rules, downloads.
You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
I'd like to note that I don't want to put anything inside you or pull anything out or do anything else these deviants do. I'm not like that. You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus and I have a sensitive problem. Very sensitive. I'll just say I'm looking for my wife. Hear him out. Tell me more. Alright, this is how it is. I've been standing here at the streetlight for an hour and I can't find Rwanda anywhere. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a Gamedec. I need information about your wife, not what you have for breakfast. Gamedec, I've lucked out. I was told she plays here often. It's quite the results. Ugh. Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? And any paraphilias? The letter said that she's into some strange things and likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? It also said everything with everything, with everyone and everything. Ugh. I don't even want to think about it. So will you help me? Agree. Alright, I'll look for her. Really? Thank you. There are some good people left in the world. Investigation. Really? Listen, I'm looking for someone, maybe. Anything to do with Rwanda? God, I don't even want to think about it. Who are you anyway? A loser, can't you tell? Loser, I rarely get to hear of someone being so critical of themselves. What am I supposed to be like? My wife's running off to... that. You know where she's running off to. Comfort him. Hey, it happens. It's not the end of the world. No? No? Just wait. I was tipped off anonymously that she hangs out here, doing those awful things, so I started looking for the location. It's some kind of exclusive level. I spent all my savings to get here, to this Sodom and Gomorrah. My own money. It cost that much to get in here? It's pretty expensive, and I didn't get here right away because I'm a loser. The tipster wanted money, and I, a great designer, didn't want to pay. I started looking around on my own. I told myself, Bob, you've been making games for years. You can't let yourself be fooled by dirty tricks. Man, the paywall took me for a ride. I ended up in some premium events, and like the loser I am, I had to go back to the tipster and pay. That's how I got here. Broke. So you make games. I'd never touched an abomination like this one. But it doesn't matter. I was fired. Firing? Why did they fire you? A long story. I was working on harvest growth systems for harvest time, and they gave me an AI assistant. I trained it, I taught it, I corrected it, and they finally let me go. Too bad they didn't tell me earlier. I would have spent all that money on looking for my wife. Do you know the skin your wife's wearing? Skin? On top of everything, she's wearing people's skins? I mean a skin, you know, a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion, humans skinned alive, no matter. I have no idea what she looks like here. Oh, Gamedec, get it? I don't work for free. Damn, I'm a little short of money right now. But maybe we can come to some other arrangement there. So what do you propose? I know harvest time very well. There's a gap in the code, I can tell you how to exploit it. I'll take it. Phew, I knew we would come to some common ground. Do you know the handle she uses? There was something in the anomalous, the anonymous letter, something horny or something. My brain is boiling. Humor me. I need to know what happened to her. Okay. Mia. A big fish, more like a small but loaded one. The turd from the subway got on the wrong side of the boss and now they're after him. If we caught him, we could afford those Lou Weissen skins. But how will we get to him? He's disappeared somewhere. Never mind, let's get to work, or they'll throw us out of the clan. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowboy with no hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare to interrupt us. I'm looking for a certain woman, everyone knows her. Yeah, they call her horny. Horny, they're almost all... Oh, you mean horny. Honey, I doubt she'll be interested in you. You're out of our league. You're out of your league. Where does she hang out? I just want to know where I can find her. I thought so. Boring. I heard you say something about some clan. What clan are you talking about? The Hon clan and Knights Go, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there is a higher power in charge of everything? Whether true reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't really have a look, and appearance is not one of its attributes. Of course, every intelligent human begins starting to look for something deeper at some point in their life. How did you end up in this organization? The Hong clan only accepts prominent people. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm looking for a kid who was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely, it was their first time. I don't know what they looked like, but they probably had top-of-the-line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? I'm his uncle. His old man loosened the leash too much and now the kid's playing him in places he shouldn't be. Uncle, sure. And I'm your old lady. I just say something about some big fish looking for. How do you know? Yeah, well, how do you know? Maybe he was eavesdropping. Can I... I can't flirt. Okay. Leave. I don't say anything else to them. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Hey there, handsome. I'm the fucking Trepanator.
He extended his hand towards me. The way people from lower layers of the polis did. Shake his hand. I shook his hand. Ask about his avatar. That's an interesting choice of an avatar. Quite unusual. It stands out for its refined simplicity, but I gather that's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, ask. You wouldn't be the first person to shamelessly pry. Say his avatar looks natural. Your avatar looks very natural. Most players beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I chose to look like a fossil, right? You don't have to cuddle me. For me, they'd be a compliment. That'd be a compliment. I paid a small fortune for this avatar. You had the means to become anyone you wanted, but you chose an old man with liver spots and a broken nose. Not all that glitters is gold, good looking. Although I do appreciate the way you look here. It has features you'd never even dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. So far, I've only seen one player here with an avatar of similar quality. Ask why you chose the avatar. Why did you choose such an avatar? It offers me a semblance of what it's like in the real world, in normal life, you know. It's an estimate of how I'd look if I'd had the chance to grow old. Ask why you didn't grow old. You didn't have the chance to grow old? What do you mean? My body died, but my brain survived. Now I'm free from pain and exhaustion and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. I live only in Virtula. I'm a Zonet. Or Zoenet. How did you die? It's embarrassing. I wanted to join the Painers, that famous gaming team. I entered Happy Hunting Grounds to show off in front of them. And then some winged creature caught me and ripped my guts out. My real body on the couch responded as if I was actually bleeding out. By the time they reached my apartment, I'd suffered a concussion. Pani Santor was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. Ask about seeing... Oh, I can unlock some things. Survival instinct, that's what characterizes you best. Life is a game with no rules, and if you trust the system, it will betray you. You don't hesitate to use forceful solutions, but you can use your brain just as well. You know life is about being tough. You know how to communicate with medibots and how to stop a hemorrhage or stabilize the wounded. You can use medical equipment. You recognize disease symptoms and life-threatening conditions. You don't panic when someone loses consciousness, and you can perform CPR. You're a scalpel. You know how to produce a net show and how to smile to the camera. You possess a rare gift, charisma, and you know how to use it. You can turn any conversation into a media interview. And is there any way I can get more than one of these? No, but I almost can. I think I'll... What was the option? I mean, since it's come up, I'm gonna just go for it. Ask about seeing Relium. Haven't you thought about buying a Mobrium so that you could come back to Relium? Of course I have. That's why I take shady jobs like the one from that vicious bitch from the clan. Damn, I shouldn't be telling you this. Who's that? Damn you. Fine. She's the clan leader and a terrible sadist. She ordered the cheat. It injures you and doesn't let you respawn. You're broken to the brink of death and held in this state, paralyzed and unable to log on. How do you earn money if you can only function virtually? I manufacture cheats the old type. Nobody else does that anymore, so they're selling like crazy. They're all secured from external examination. They'll just self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. They have a 99.999% success rate. There was only one case in my entire career where someone traced me. How was someone able to trace you? Well, I came across an even bigger fossil than I was. Used a DDoS on my emergency access gate to the virus. So naturally I wasn't prepared for that. What is this, 2040? No, it's over 450 years later. That method has been obsolete for decades. How long have you been a Zoenet? Language, thank you. My avatar shows my correct age. I died before my voice change. It wasn't so bad. Virtual puberty has its perks. I could show you a thing or two. Say that he could learn from you. Not to boast, but if anyone was to do the teaching, it would probably be me. I think we should check which one of us is right. Preferably in a cozy, secluded place with no interruptions. Say that's enough. So you're looking for Fredo. I'm looking for a kid. You might have attracted attention with the way he behaved. Have you seen anything unusual? You should stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders. Experience and skills are more important when having fun. Fine, there was one guy like that. Had a fitting handle. Tuge Bay. Made some noise at the entrance to the level through the subway. Wasn't worth my time. Can you tell me more about this Tuge Bay? Why are you so stubborn? I'm telling you, you're interested in the wrong person. You're in TMP. Go on, experiment a bit. Very funny, now focus please. The faster you give me this information, the sooner I'll be out of your hair. Kid must have been important or loaded. He had someone hovering over him and the whole time. That's all I can think of. He entered with a friend. The lad had a funny name too, Flapdoodle. That's what it was. I have to get back to my investigation. A shame. You can always come back though.
Where are my manners? Have a drink with me and we'll talk.
We value hospitality. Come have a drink with us. Thank you. I immediately felt the cheat hidden in the alcohol hit my senses and flow through my entire digital body. I got dizzy. Your cheat worked, Trepanator. Let's check out his resources. He connected to my private tech and I was too drunk to stop him. You should be more careful, kiddo. I won't hurt you, I'm just copying your toys, but you never know who you might stumble across next time. Something about Low City. Thank you. You have a good eye, youngster. You're a bit drunk, though. Comment on old skin. It's so old. You mean the skin? You bet it is. You think that the game should feature only young people? I felt sober and decided to test this important hypothesis. Cuss him. Youths these days can't drink. Calm down, get out or you'll wreck your skin. I'm searching for a player. You seen him? I'd say you found a certain player, haven't you? Delete it, damn it. Not possible, the cheat is highly realistic. You can only sober up over time. Damn. After a few steps, I felt the alcohol cheat evaporating from my avatar. Panasantor chuckled. I wonder whether he was controlling it.
Wanna fight?
Kill them all. Man who looked like an aging hooligan was dozing. Wanna fight? Say that you wanna fight. Is that this one sleeves? Yeah. Say that you wanna fight. Sure, let's see what you're made of. Slow down, I swear people these days don't know anything about the finesse. This isn't how you go about it. Want to buy something? Ask what he's selling. What do you have for sale? He eyed me suspiciously and waited as if he expected me to hear a secret password. Give him a slangy password. The red fox trots quietly at midnight. Why didn't you lead with that? Trepanator creates the cheats to sell them. Once you know what you need, let us know what we'll get. Mention the investigation. Why didn't you lead? Ask about Frodo. I'm looking for a kid in an expensive skin, logged in with a friend. Their behavior probably stood out. Their behavior stood out? That's putting it mildly. The brats caused mayhem and vanished, that's all I know. Okay. I don't think I have anything else for you. Damn it, I can't focus. What could she be doing now? Comfort him. Calm down, I'm sure she'll turn up. Right, what have we got? Oh, it's a big old world. Ooh, what have we got here? Trash can, it's actually kind of funny that most games have those. There we go, a mine. I expected it to go off when someone tried to detonate it, so they threw it in the trash. It makes perfect sense. Take a look. An anti-personnel mine, strong enough to eliminate the player. Detonate. See you on the other side. Why not? I've died once. I've got the rules. I've spoken to both of you. Can I? Frodo could use his real name. Well, here, hello. Therefore, if you don't follow the truth, you'll never be completely free, understand? I think so. I'm glad, Ansem. I think we should continue this conversation somewhere more private. Listen, not interject. Let's interject. I have a few questions. Now I'm talking with this insanely attractive man. You're disturbing. Give me your deets. We'll meet sometime in Relium and talk further. Or closer. It sounds like a good idea. Hey, wanna see a magic trick? What the hell is that, talking horse? Oh, I beg your pardon, I'm a unicorn. Ignore him. Focus on me, Ansem. A unicorn knows magic tricks. Do you want to see? You're not going to leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. Encouraged to look at the trick. Okay, let's see the trick. Great. It's not a trick, it's another goddamn exploit of a goddamn troll. They're dead now. Okay. Hello?
I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer.
What did he need these for? Oh, it was a gadget that imitated all AR glasses. Wearing them might be a habit. I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer. Are you a bloody troll? Gamedec. I'm a Gamedec. Gamedec, great. Maybe we can help each other. You just found yourself a friend. I need to find this one guy's wife. I can see you're a person of many talents. A Gamedec, a matchmaker. What else are you hiding from me? You a culinary prodigy? Oh, maybe you collect beads. Sorry, just messing with you. Did your client of yours provide any details? Zappa said they call her horny. I'm not sure if he meant it as a nickname or... Yeah, Chief. Here is probably everywhere else. Wait, Zappa is looking for her? What do you know? There is such a gal. Her nickname is Horny. I saw her a few times north of the subway entrance, I believe. Good detective work, right? Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in Aurelium. He's the son of a wealthy business person. His name is Fredo Haggis. My cheats aren't good enough to see a player's real name. What handles does he use? I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Let's join forces. Come with me. You'll be useful in my investigation. I'll pay my debts. Sure thing, Chief. Anything that can keep me from thinking about my career.
Yeah?
So General, who the hell are you? Give me something to think about. So you don't know me, huh? A few hours ago, I was a contestant, a rising star of Goodabads, but it's no longer the case. There was a match, a damn important one. My path to a great career. I was doing well, but it all went badly because of a few trolls. Ask about the trolls, but how are the trolls involved? I saw them in this tear in space. A grinning, malicious lot. I tracked them here, but came to a dead end. Zed is my only lead. Jeez. Investigators must be furious now. Logging out during the match, what was I thinking? Zed is my only lead. Investigators must be livid. I logged out in the middle of the game. So embarrassing. What's the deal with this match? It was a great match. The audience was crazy, Chief. I was at the enemy fortress, certain touchdown. Suddenly the sky broke. Some trolls appeared with a strange structure. I froze, lost my zeal. In a fit of anger, I made a rage quit. Probably ruined my career. Now I'm looking for revenge. I froze and lost the zeal. You're in esports? I play good about. I'm pretty good, if I can say so myself. Immune to pain. This one match was important, with sponsors watching and all. And I blew out bloody trolls. That's enough for now, Ken. He's following me, good. Du- 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 du. I'm going to... I'm gonna guess that this is right. That's the deduction I'm making. I'm looking for a player named Tugay Bay. Heard that name? Tugay, yeah, I did hear something. Apparently he wanted to find a secluded place for him and his girl. There's an alley here, a dead end. Supposedly strange things are happening there. Ask about the alley. Maybe
Alright, enough bullshitting around.
Do you know anything about a player with the handle Tugay Bay? Have you seen him? Yeah, we saw him groping some random chick. I don't know what he saw in her. They're looking for a place, if you know what I mean. Would your clan notice a player wearing a very expensive skin? Sure, but money isn't everything. The clan doesn't just take, it mainly gives. It's a nice turn of words, sister. We welcome all lost souls. What's your organization offer to those lost souls? The truth, sweetheart. What truth? About reality, about life, about the most important thing, the sense of existence, about the fact that nothing is as it seems, about gods, and about the fact that life is more than just gaming, sleeping, defecating and buying. Knowing that it's not just another techno-faith, the Han clan walks the path of discovery. We discover the reality without the limits imposed by the minds of community. My voice is not going to exist tomorrow. Bye-bye. There's an alleyway here. Hello. A clown with an octopus-like head. Impossible to ignore.
Only poetry or madness. Yes.
Right. That must have been the clown I'd read about. Why didn't anyone mention the tentacles on their face? Oh, hello, little boy. Did you come to play with me? Play along? Yes, this Whittle Gamedec has come to play with the clown. That's just splendid. Wait. A Gamedec? I was looking for you. Looking for me? Why? Not for you, not for you, you silly. For a Gamedec. To help me help this place. I'm so glad you're finally here, Wolfgang Marshall. Who are you again? You seek knowledge, of course you do. We live in a placid island of ignorance. Others here seem to accept it, they don't ask questions. We were not meant to voyage deep amidst the black seas of infinity, but perhaps it won't destroy you to know that I am a clown. You'll help, right? This is probably about the rumored virus, but what was that whole deal? There are rumors that you've been talking to others about a virus. Is this what you need help with? Yes, that's what it's all about. This virus in this virtualium. I'll let it... no, I already did. I let it loose. I didn't mean to cause trouble. It mutated. I lost control... It mutated, sorry. I lost control of it, and now I need your help. You're really good at staying in character. You're a role player, right? What? No, you've got it wrong. Wait, did you say I was a... No, not this time. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. I'm sorry, I tried to fix this virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help, Wolfgang Marshall. The virus tells me things, glimpses of forbidden eons that chill me when I think of them and madden me when I dream of them. A troll will come, a bad troll. I see them shooting you, and you shooting them. The virus said so. Wait, will it happen, or did it happen already? This wouldn't have been my first shootout. Aiming at the head with more points seemed like a good idea. It's about to happen, little Wolfgang Marshall. See? I told you so. Ask if you can catch the virus. Won't I catch the virus? Can you? No you can't. There is no future in which you catch the virus. What are the symptoms of this virus? Perhaps you should get into voice acting, thank you. First, a splitting headache. The world around you dissolves. You dissolve as if you lose yourself, as if something is taking over. Then, knowledge flows into your mind. Horrific vistas of reality and of frightful position in it, causing madness from the revelation. But it doesn't matter, because the power of our friendship will conquer it, little Wolfgang Marshall. Ask if they tried logging out. Have we tried logging out of TMP and forgetting about this virus? It didn't help. The virus goes everywhere I go. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Come on, you gotta tell me. We're friends, aren't we? I can't go into the realium because I said I didn't want to talk about it. Why this skin? Do you wear it in every game? It's not just a skin, it's how I am. Do you like it? So you don't like it. I don't like it. Why doesn't anyone ever like my skin? Aw, I feel bad now. What exactly do you need from me? Oh, you haven't taken the job yet? So, let me answer with a story. I wish with all my heart that I hadn't designed the virus and let it loose in the most wicked world I could find. I only wanted knowledge, not realizing that knowledge is the very thing that brings us doom. My creation changed, mutated, spread. I warned them, and they killed me. But that is not dead, which can eternal lie. So I came back, and I waited for you. For I saw, amidst forbidden knowledge, that a game deck would help me contain this monstrosity I created and protect me from going insane. So you see, little Wolfgang Marshall, you have helped me. You're quite the storyteller, aren't you? The shootout with that troll happened like you said it would. How did you know? The virus told me about you and the shootout. It tells me lots of things, but I can't take it anymore. It all began when I mutated and stopped listening to me. What's in it for me? You'd be helping out a friend. Plus, everybody needs in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can grant them. Have you already been to Harvest Time? Let me see. Ecstasy points in TMP or gold coins in Harvest Time. Which do you want? Ask for a down payment. The job sounds risky. I'll need a token of good faith, a down payment. Let me ask the virus. You betray a friend, Wolfgang Marshall. The virus said you'd leave if I gave you a down payment. Now I'm mad at you. Remind him of your friendship. Don't be mad, I'm your friend. You know I can't stay mad at a friend. Let's get back to your rewards. I'd like, can I? No, damn. I'm gonna choose ecstasy points. I don't know why. I'll take the ecstasy points. As you wish, friend. Wait, what did you choose? Oh, sorry, I remember now. After we're done, you'll get your reward. Take the job. Alright, I'll help. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't leave a friend in need, Wolfgang Marshall. The epidemic is spreading. Find the infected, learn what you can, and contain the virus. Ask how to find the infected, ask how to contain the virus. How can I contain the virus? I don't know. After it began spreading, I tried. Ugh, my head. Here, now, you should be able to sense them, the infected. I saw the virus, a strange mass of feelers at their feet. I could sense there were others in the level who were infected similarly. I needed to find them. Get their attention. Hello? Are you there? The thing cannot be described. There is no language for such abysms of shrieking and immemorial lunacy, such eldritch conditions. Spectral whirling through liquid gulfs of infinity, of dizzying rides through reeling universes of on a comet's tail. It's me, Wolfgang Marshall. I'm a Gamedec, remember? The fiend of 314 faces wears yet another. What will become of this new face?
Yeah?
Meeting with clan leader, or I think we're gonna go with this one. Ask about the alley. I need to take a look at one of the alleys at this level. You've been here for a while, any advice? A bugged alley, Chief? The one in the south? Haven't checked it out yet, but people are talking. If it's as broken as they say, then you'll want to start with a developer stack. It should be hidden there. Okay. This is south. I'm level 2? Damn. How am I talking to you?
Are you looking for sex or significance?
Excuse me? There are two kinds of people. There are two kinds of people here. Some know what they want. They seek pleasures, want to explore, and are ready for surprises. Others are so bored with their life that they'll do anything to just feel. I help all of them. You look like someone I'm searching for. Are you married to Bob Zappa? No way. When I saw that pathetic man lurking here today, I understood why his partner decided to spend her time here. I'm looking for a newbie rented here. I'm looking for players who can give me satisfaction. Seems as though none of us will get what we want. You help people find meaning here? Oh, you think meaning is only where you see it, huh? It's easy to help happy people, but happy people don't come here. You said you help people explore their sexual fantasies, right? Sometimes. I'm good at it, but I doubt you're a partner suitable for me to play with. Shut her up. In my profession, I need to blend in. I may not look it, but I'm sure I'd surprise you. We could explore the mechanics of this virtual... Lesson 1 Gamedec. In this world, mutual consent is crucial. I told you I wasn't interested. You can't ignore these things. Oh. I have been murdered. Hi,
I knew you would come back.
haven't you had enough? I just want to talk. Speak. No. I've got nothing else to say. Red car. A big beast. Probably armored too. Take a look. Strong engine, reinforced chassis. Stands out. Not sure what the fuss is about though. Okay. So I've been down. This is what. Alright, okay. So unless there's anything I can now afford. So that you worry about the clown. We talked for a bit. They asked me for help and they became unresponsive. They said that you're infected too. I don't have hard proof, but there's definitely something wrong here. I'm worried about them, you, and the rest of the players. You're right, I'm worried too. Well, now I'm concerned, Gamedec. I don't know what to do about it. But if you need help with that virus, let me know. But for now, I need a break. Catch me later. Where are you off to?
What do you need?
Well, I've stolen him again. Can I make more interactions here? No. Okay.
What do you need?
Yeah, I'll let you do what you wanted. I haven't been down here. Oh, hello, Unicorn. Hello, Mr. Unicorn.
Wanna see a magic trick?
Hello, horse. I'm a Gamedec, and I'm no horse. What I am is a unicorn, and what unicorns do is bring a magic and glimmer of happiness in life. Come, I'll show you a magic trick. I'm looking for a new player sporting an expensive skin. If Unicorn's life is hard, from his magic he is barred by a Gamedec with no regard and won't take a chance and draw a card. Are you Bob Zappa's wife? I'll tell you candidly if you want to see my trick. I saw a great many things, but why this skin? That's no skin, I'm a real unicorn. I prance around the world and have adventures. Give magic and joy to people. Do you want to rub my horn? That's not healthy. Wearing an avatar so different from your own body can be very dangerous with potentially permanent damage. This avatar isn't different from my body. I look like that because I am a unicorn. I'm just jealous. That's what's unhealthy. If you're a unicorn, then surely you could fly, right? Here, fly for just a moment, or just summon a rainbow. I can do anything, just you look. Can you show me the script that was run when you became a unicorn? What script? Well, I was always a unicorn. I emerged from children's fantasies and good intentions. Pity, because you know, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could also be a unicorn. Or give it to someone who wanted to become one. The only thing that's better than a unicorn is two unicorns. It's possible that I could turn back to human. If I watch the trick, I'll die. So I'm not going to. This game's quite interesting. Hello.
I'd love this trick.
Oh, I
better
found
if you
her.
showed it to someone else.
Actually, I'm looking for someone's wife. It's all adorable and Rwanda, but how to put it? The butterflies in my magical tummy seem to a tiny bit inappropriate. I'm sorry, my friends. Farewell. It seems my friend didn't like you either. I think we'll have to say our goodbyes. So your name is Rwanda. How do you... Oh, you heard the unicorn addressing me. I prefer you call me by my nickname. Seriously. I'll take care of you later, but for now, let me spend a while with that horse. Sorry for disturbing you, Mom. Oh, I almost forgot when Bob Zappa asked why is my Rwanda doing this to me. What do I tell him? For crying out loud, I guess we do need to talk. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Not till I know the thing with my husband played out. Your husband wants me to confirm you're here. Consider it confirmed. Rwanda Zappa spends plenty of time in a disgusting virtualum for deviants. Do you have any idea how he'll react? There will be no end to it. Listen, I have a counter-offer for you. Tell him it's not true. Convince him he's wrong, and I guarantee I'm someone you want to have indebted to you. To think about it. I'd like to know some more about you. What can you tell me about yourself? What's there to tell? We're in Twisted, and I'm also trying to be a bit perverted. Okay. I'm gonna agree. Sure, I'll get him out your hair. Gosh, thanks. You have no idea how much it means to me. What you... Okay, I'll go tell Bob Sapper that everything's fine.
What's up?
Rwanda? That you? Oh yeah, the game deck. Excuse me, I just imagined Rwanda with some bum. Oh. Okay. Ignore the remark. Should we lie? Or should we tell him the truth, or should we lie? He basically knows the truth already. He's just trying to pretend it doesn't exist. We could tell him the truth, and then lie to her. I mean, does he deserve to know? Is it... What are we thinking? Does anyone have a... I don't know what... Lie? Okay. You've spoken, Oreo. I have some good news. Your descriptions matches several players, but none of them is your wife. Rhonda's not playing TMP. Sheesh, what a relief. A load off my shoulders. Best news of the month. You're a good person, Gamedec. What do you know about the player in the expensive and lavish suit? I asked him about my Rwanda, but he told me to go, F myself because he had a date or something with some chick in some remote location or something like that. I was afraid he was gonna meet my Rwanda, so I started questioning everyone around here. But even those fanatics from the clan or whatever said they didn't know her. Fortunately, you came along and told me Rwanda isn't playing yet. Oh, such a load off my shoulders. I'm looking for information about a recent incident in one of the local back streets. I heard that there was quite a commotion. Know anything about it? I'm hiding here so no one can get me, and you're asking me about the back streets? As far as I know, there's this one guy, Trepanator, a scary dude. He often hangs around there. Ask him. I'm looking for a young man with access to money. Okay, did you see anyone in expensive skin? A while ago I saw two guys and a woman. One kept looking around, but the other seemed to like it there. The first had a kick-ass skin. They called him Flapdoodle. Ah. Was anyone around here acting strange? Taking into consideration the behavioral standards in TMP? Didn't see it, but I heard something. There are gates at the subway entrances. Someone yelled, "Flapdoodle, you idiot!" A woman responded, "Don't talk to him like that," to Bay. Someone shot something and people gathered around. I didn't go. I just care about Rwanda. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, got enough time to think? Will you forget what you saw here? I talked to Bob, and how did it go? I did what you asked me to, and he won't be looking for you in TMP. Great, I'll have a serious talk with him sometime later. Looks like I owe you. After what you've done for me, I'll help as much as I can. The kid in the expensive skin, what happened to him? I think he was going to some secluded place with his lady. Where was the last time you saw Tuga Bay? I'm not sure, I've been quite busy as you know. But this is the alley as in the south part of the location. People go when they want to experience something without prying eyes. Do you know anything about what took place in the south alley? Not really my division, Gamedec. I'm not sure anyone is debugging there right now. But you can ask the old geezers. They probably see anyone going in and out of there. Yeah. Is there anything else going on here? Hello again.
This is going to be a tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry game deck.
So they want me to go back to... to here. Oh no. I heard you might know something about the alley over there. I thought silence was golden. People say the strangest things. You shouldn't listen to rumors. Hold on, you have your business, I have mine. I don't want to presume anything about yours, but I need to find someone. Experience tells me it's prudent to begin the search by asking this level's big shot. I don't know what happened, but a bunch of admins occupied the alley yesterday. If I were you, I'd look for a developer stack. There's bound to be one in there. If something went wrong, the cause would be recorded there. There's a virus in TMP and it may be spreading. Oh, I see you've met the clown. Well, if there is an epidemic here, things will get interesting. How do you feel, Trepanator? Don't worry about me. Good looking. I grew up here. They want to hit me with malware? Let them try. I've seen the virus cause harm to the mind. Severe harm. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've just dropped my mic. Sorry about that. Let me check that it's still working. It is still working. Good. Good, good. Okay. You seem really disturbed by the virus. Listen, if it bothers you so much, find some anti-malware. You got anything else to say?
What? I'm not sleeping.
Have you heard anything about the latest altercation in that valley? What? The alley? No, I'm more stationary these days. My friend Trepanator visits it from time to ask him. Okay. So where is said alley? Is it down here? You seem to be is there anything I can do with the virus? What's it want me to programmer? You know, the Chai Tong programming language, so when you check the code you can understand it, find bugs and apply modifications. Really, I'm virtually everything is programmable, so there is practically no object you can't alter. I'm going to get that then. If I were to learn more about the virus, it would be from its creator. The clown claimed they constantly receive data from the virus. Perhaps I could track it. Time is a flat circle. Will the wheel break or be spun again? The digital footprint suggests the virus resembles the Investigator program. Sensory surgeon. I need one of the fiery ones and one of the empathy and determination, I guess. Okay. You can't hear me anymore? Really? You sure about that? You just trying to confuse me? 'Cause you don't have a good track record with telling me the truth on streams. Wait. Well, if... I mean, it's a you problem. It's definitely working. And the fact that you answered my question would suggest that you can hear me. Okay. I think that my mic is working, and you're making me paranoid. swear to God. Right. It's definitely working. I hate you. I knew it was working. There's a bar that lights up when it can hear me. I hate you so much, and I wish you'd just be here. Right.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
Hey, hey, it's you. You're the horse guy. Do you work together? You've wasted so much of my time. I've been working for this guy for 4 hours when you came. You got spooked and ran off. Umbra's gonna flip out. I'm looking for... Do I look like a help desk to you? I don't think so. I had an accent for this guy before, but I have not implemented it because I've forgotten. I'm busy with my own problems and I have 0 time to deal with yours. I can help you with this player situation. This will save you some time and you can give you the information you need. Deal. I need you to find someone for me. The job's easy. I even have a finder. Who is this man? He's someone who doesn't listen to what's being said to him. I need to straighten him out good. Can you two just talk? I've wasted too much time talking already, and now I need to show him I'm not joking. Okay, give me the finder. Great, find him and bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. So I need to follow... So he wants me to kill this guy. The locator beeped in my private window. I found the man Raymond was looking for. The veteran gave me a crooked smile. Coming back for more? I want to talk about something. So you want to show me a unicorn? I saw a troll wearing a unicorn skin. He sent off purple explosions and acted like an idiot. Want to see? I wondered what those loud blasts were. Let's go. I love hunting trolls. Hello.
Let's have a drink.
We were supposed to see a troll. You lied to me, you brat. Look who's talking. You lied when you told me you wouldn't log in here today. And you promised me you'd be a good granddaughter. It seems we were both less than honest. Grandpa, you can't play so much. Dangerous for you. Even more so with the gear you're using at your age. Don't teach a troll how to swear. I was playing with bad gear when you were still logging into cartoons. Precisely my point. The longer you do this, the more dangerous it gets. And your body isn't able to withstand it as much anymore. And yours is? Barely older than a toddler and your arm's already acting up. I was just looking out for you. If you don't want me to, have it your way. Don't be mad, kid. I'm glad you care. Okay, fine. I'll log out. If you promise to visit me in Relium tomorrow, we aren't done arguing.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
Thanks for getting it done. If you ever need it, I'm here to help. You talk about quotas about working people. What exactly do you do around here? Tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. How do you know someone is ready? It's simple. I start by saying that with all sensed there must be something more to it. That this world couldn't have been created by accident. I talk and I observe their reactions. If they listen attentively, I tell the truth. For you it's not a scam, you're really dedicated to this idea. You don't know how it is, it's survival of the fittest in Low City. And the clan gives you a shot at something more, the hope that it all makes sense. We talk about truth, about purity. Twisted and perverted is not exactly the best virtualum for these. Purity should be taught to the sullied. It's them who need it. or presented in many worlds, but here most players log in because they're looking for something. They are open to the unfamiliar, they're rolling in money. This place is a great source of recruits and donations, and the clan pays for subs and skins. Lord even bought a theatre. We've lost it, but not for long. What is the truth you tell? Fewer and fewer people die, but many more can't see the point of living any longer. You'd expect gods to show up more often. You don't think that the world came to existence by itself? That it's a coincidence? With the right attitude, purity, and ritual, it's possible to communicate with the gods. You're hallucinating or make contact. So if I made sure to focus here and now, I could talk to some god instead of watching the players? No, you couldn't. It takes practice. It works only in the holy place in Happy Hunting Grounds where they were seen before. That's why our headquarters is there. You tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. What about those who aren't? I assess their bank account, and if they're worth it, I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need to make money somehow. You can't even imagine the extent of human stupidity. They won't accept the truth, but they'll pay for a luck buff just in case. Yeah, some other questions. No, I don't. Am I capable of getting that? No. What am I capable of getting? Have unlocked skill, haven't I? I'm confused. That was weird. Anyway, we want this, which I feel is, yeah, okay. What alley are we talking about? There's an alley in the south. Developers often leave access points to their tools and characteristic and easy to find scenery objects. This can might be one of them. I decided to look into the code. According to the code comments, Janek hates creating garbage. There are 617 unique trash can models in the game, but nothing about the stack. A bloodstain could be Fredo's. As a professional technician, I immediately noticed the slight deformations in the game's matter caused by glitches. I can learn more if there is a developer stack nearby. Taste it. I rub the dried up raw with my fingertips, reluctantly move my hand towards my lips, and taste the collected secretion with the tip of my tongue. I taste nothing besides the skin of my own budget avatar. There's no way this is the blood of the boys who have expensive skins. I open the window and start looking through the code in search of the developer stack. I look over to Chaitong characters in search of a familiar sequence but find nothing. I carefully inspect the stain. Hoofprints? There are no animals in TMP, but there are trolls. Graffiti. People have different opinions about it, I think. That people need beauty, especially the kind they create themselves. Realium and Virtualum are more and more attractive, but that's all because of anomalous activity, often AI. People want to create something to express themselves, to stress that the individual actually means something among 20 billion people. Graffiti does exactly that in lower layers of Polis. I am, I exist, I mean something. Graffiti usually means something else as well in Virtualia. This place is different. The wall paintings are sometimes created not by players but by designers. They point to a nearby developer stack. I turn on the game deck and start to look for a familiar sequence. Finally discover signs of the tool. I remove the line responsible for the transparency and see the access panel. A developer stack is a popular toolkit for designers. It takes various forms. This one looks like a cart used by food services. Early in the century, some low cities, eateries still use them. The horizontal window flashes and ejects slightly in the place I hold my hand. The stack is on. I move my fingers along the window edges, choose the one with the recent operations, just 2 results, the login screen and local scan. Local scan. There was a scan that was stopped. The reports cover the list of errors that blocked it. There are hundreds of defects at this level, many of them are big enough to cause glitches, but the problem has applied a filter to make them invisible. Turn off the filter. I touched the right window. It requires additional authorization. Login screen. Admin TPA06M is still logged into the device and should be somewhere nearby. Show the admin. There. What's she doing? I don't get it. She's walking kind of... It doesn't make any sense. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Is there anything else I can... The creature doesn't look like it was made by AI. The stains of sloppy curls are proof it was made by human. Okay. Players rarely get to see a glitch up close. Such errors can take various forms. This one is... son of a bitch, like an exploding glass skyscraper filled with thin mirror shards ready to cut through arteries. Okay. Feel a vibrating pain inside my head. Initially distant, it keeps drilling deeper in every second. Examine. My deck detects some objects in the center of the glitch. It's a dagger. It flashes and its transparency changes aggressively. There are invisible arrows in this alley. I see their signatures in the deck. Some of them are interfering with the blinking of the dagger, which means they are connected to it. If I can find the right ones, then maybe I can unlock something. Remove the error. Open the developer window and start working on the code. It's sloppy. Fragments cut from one location, commands pasted from another, like there's no plan. Figuring out the code will take too much time. The only thing I can do is format everything, unsure of the consequences. Format. Don't have time to screw around. I formatted the damn thing. Focus. Don't panic. Open the window. Enter the data. Incorrect login. Incorrect login again. How delete? Open console. Restart. The admin is whispering something, mechanically entering commands in windows I can't see. Again, don't panic. Open a window. Enter. Why can I hear myself? Why can I speak? She sees me and freezes. Her hands are shaking like she's delirious. You can see me. You can see me. I'm talking. I'm audible. I need something somewhat illegal. Could you give me some more ecstasy points? Sure, have fun. I will. She smiles with slight embarrassment. Are you okay? She does something clumsy with her hands as she tries to quickly touch her thumb with successive fingers. She does it twice. Her middle finger freezes in a contraction. Been better. I probably still need time before I can fully regain my motor skills, but generally I'm good. Definitely better than in that crap hole. Access panel and to find the advanced options of the developer stack. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this, but you got me out of that, so sure. What happened? I wish I knew. I was just another call and then we fell into some damn trap. The subway gates reported that a miner was trying to log on. 2 people. Jeremiah said took the hard access case and I came here and fell into this damn loop. Who is Jeremiah Z? Second admin. I went inside with him. He's my mentor. He'll be disappointed to learn that I was so easily fooled. How can I explain myself? I will tell him that I saw Jess. Oh, well, forget it. I've said too much. I want to understand you more. No, forget it. I'm too confused after getting out of that loop. I just need to get to work. Or they'll take my bonus away. Okay, bye. Bloody dagger matches the dirty ground. It looks like a scarlet incrustation. The word engraved on the blade. Protect ourselves or defend ourselves and something else. I opened the deck and started scanning. The external code imitates a weapon available in this world, but there is something else beneath it. Suddenly fragments of the code start to delete themselves, overwrite as I go. So I quickly started to secure the code, but the program was much faster than me. Create a loop. I try to overwrite the loop to neutralize it. It's too fast. It deletes the beginning of my code just as I get to the end. I ignore the safety warnings and try to read something. All I get is the signature of the cheat's creator, Trapanator. The virus flashing tentacles jump onto my skin. I start to feel pain and nausea when they begin to erase my avatar. My hands begin to disappear. First they start to burn and then I stop feeling anything whatsoever. The body stops listening to my commands and in the next moment I lose my hearing. Now I feel like I'm ascending even though I'm still standing in the street. Finally the virus cuts off my vision and I disappear. What? That was interesting. Right. So, who may know what happened to the boy? Trolls. So the hoof print. Interesting.
Oh, I'm a unicorn. I bring magic and joy to your humdrum life.
I'm looking for the trolls that roam this level of the game. What about the trick? Pick a card, stop the trick. I pulled the extra card he hid in his mane. Then I proceeded to pull a couple of cards from behind my ear just to let him know who he's dealing with. You know, my trick, splendid. I get it, it's one of those stories where a unicorn tells the game dev everything you need to know in return for a new trick. Moral of the story, it pays to be kind. I was a troll once, but now I'm a unicorn, and the troll's left with the tick, through the magical portal behind the generator. If I were to watch the trick again, would you tell me more? Oh yes, that's a fair trade. I'll show you magic, and you get to ask me for more knowledge. Pick a card, the middle card. I died. Two of clubs materialized on my tongue. If that card isn't the key to finding the trolls, I'll visit the unicorn and tell him what I think about his magic. Okay.
Be quick about it.
Have you heard about a virus and TMP? That's old news. I read all about it on the dark web. The admins must have already dealt with it. The virus is dangerous. The admins did nothing. The virus is still here and it's out of control. Out of control? What do you... Maya, he might be infected with the virus. Leave us alone. Stay away from us. Can I, I need to be nice to people, hopefully save the clown. I want to save the clown.
This is going to be a tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry Gamedec.
Found hoof marks in the alley. There's no chance anyone left them but yourself. What were you doing there? Tick sent me. I mean, the king of the trolls. Unicorns always listen to trolls, especially ticks. Someone sent you down an alley. You went there and took something small. I saw the trace. I was to find out about those glitches and look for the girl. The girl wasn't there, but there was a card with the codes to the glitches. The king was so concerned about the code that he disappeared. Maybe he'll be back. I'm looking for a new player sporting an expensive skin. I saw two. Two is better than one. Tokyo Bay was rude and was yelling at Flapdoodle, and Flapdoodle was behaving. Tokay Bay sure wasn't a rainbow friend. I helped, didn't I? I always help my friends. My rainbow friends, and let's find that one in the hat and let's prance toward new adventures.
Go ahead.
Generate a solid modeling work. Use the 2 of clubs. I put the card in the slot, it turned into a floppy disk. Something isn't right here, I might be missing an item or a password. Insert the power cord, I took the plug and jammed it in with some effort into the socket. I left my floppy disk drive dirty. Pressed start. Press the start button, there was a click from the switches hidden underneath. Hold start, I pressed the start button, there was a click from the switch underneath. I didn't withdraw my finger, I kept pressing the button. Pull out the power cord, restart, press start. Blow out dust from the floppy disk drive. Insert power cord. Blow dust from that. Insert floppy disk, hold start, restart, I don't know, start, don't know what I'm doing. You okay, Ken? Huh. About the virus, offer to cure the virus. Allow me to help you with this virus infection. Sure, work your magic on me, fight the virus. I'm prepared to fight the virus. Probe the virus, decided to see what it was hiding. Everything is a playground when you're a toy. What will you play as this time? I couldn't even get through the outer layers of its defenses. I need a specialized tool. Improvise. Cleanse the virus? A virus was like a debuff. A debuff could be tried and failed. Revert the virus. Maybe I could revert it to a previous safer version. I tried and failed. Shut down the virus. I initiated the shutdown procedure. Shutdown commencing. It worked. Restarting. Please wait. Oh, it didn't. Do everything at once? It wouldn't hurt to do everything I had in my arsenal. Proceed. For everything I had at it. It was impossible to beat the virus used without a method. I thrived in chaos. Death is an illusion. Will you step beyond its veil? I felt my avatar disintegrate. That's not game over, is it? That'll be annoying. Thank God.
What do you need?
Under way to fight off the virus, can you help? I just learned about this virus, but hey, I saw Panis Santa kill them all and Trepanator around here. They're seasoned players, maybe they could help you. So this game just, there's stuff happening, you know? Tell me about the cheat in the dagger. I found your cheat in the dagger. Who did you sell it to? Not so fast, good looking. You're attractive, but that doesn't mean you get all the info. Didn't your mother teach you the magic words? The cheat is unparalleled. It shows the coder has a sharp mind and nimble fingers. Will you tell me more about it? Sure, I could also demonstrate my nimble fingers. It's a messed up program. For the local clan leader I mentioned, I hope you didn't get hit with him. What did the clan need the program for? I don't stuck my nose in other people's business, kid. I do my end of the deal and that's it. And to fight off this virus, can you help me? I don't know. If I can, good looking, try and find out. Persuade him. Say you know he crafts cheats. I know you craft cheats. Surely you have something I could use. Haggle for antivirus. Let's hear your offer. lies dwell in the high tower. Will you succumb to them or ascend towards truth? Show compassion. It must be the virus. Deep breaths is the first symptom. It should end soon, I think. Damn, Trapner, I'm so sorry. Thanks, darling. I need to hear that. Would you? Agree to whip the virus out of him. With pleasure. Just a second, let me bind you as the user. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Get me, baby. One more time. I laughed and he grinned. Yeah. If you use that an antivirus, you might as well get some pleasure out of it. Am I right? How can I protect myself from the virus? As long as you have the whip, you're immune. How do I even use this thing? How do you think? You whip them? Well, preferably you take them to a nice dungeon first, but anywhere will do. If the virus mutates, check the manual since things will be more complicated. Shame, you can always come back. Okay, I can start curing people.
What do you need?
Use the antivirus. Loading, please wait. Main menu, please select an option. Scan. Virus found 1, danger level high, returning. Main menu, please select an option. Read me, accessing file. Was there an actual manual? Returning. Quarantine. Quarantining? Automatic quarantine failed. Database insufficient. Please select an option. Quarantine manually. Manual quarantine engaged. Virus is located in unidentified areas 1 out of 4. Quarantine processing. Progress 0%. Select an action or identify areas in containing virus. So send tracker? Select selection correct. Removing unidentified errors 1. Quarantine process progress 33%. Select an action or identify errors. Select action. Raise firewall. Raising firewalls. Removing unidentified errors 1. Raising quarantine raised. Increase encryption. Quarantine process 99%. Identified errors now to correct to contain virus. Identification cannot be undone. Are you sure? Yes. Identifying. Success. Virus is contained 1 out of 1. Manual quarantine concluded. Database improved for viruses 1 out of 1. Identified as spyware. Share similarities. Investigator program. Warning. Contamination increasing. Nearby spread of viruses detected 1 out of 1. All that effort in the meantime it is spread. I'm also supposed to beat it if it was kept replicating. Returning. Main menu. Scan. Virus is under quarantine 1 out of 1. Danger level 9. That was enough for the time being. Cool. We cured him. Hi guys.
You bored? What do you want now?
Leave us alone. Tell them about your immunity. I have an antivirus that grants me immunity. Show us this antivirus. Seductively show them the whip. Looking Mia in the eye, I lifted her chin with the whip's handle and winged. Yeah, like it. Trapinator made it. It's as good as it gets. It's legit, we're cool. Law remains in disguise. How long will it go to unmask it? What's happening? I don't know. It's a virus, you're infected. How do we get rid of it? Through Gamedec, you have to know a way. Fight off the virus. Time to manually quarantine. Raise firewall. Send a tracker. That didn't work, apparently. Going to randomly pick one. I got it right. Found invariants 315. Password protected access points located 1. I succeeded, but I wasn't sure I'd made progress with the viruses spreading. I needed to return to the clown and find a better solution. Clown, clown, clown. Hello. You stood up.
Welcome back, Gamedec.
Listen, this virus keeps spreading. I can't beat it. You created it, so please help me find a way to contain it. How are you trying to beat it? Got this antivirus tool from Trapinator. It stores info about your virus, so it's able to fight the virus even after it mutates. It stores info? Can I see? Can I see? Oh, I have an idea. Give it to me. I'll heal myself and then be able to contain the virus. Express caution. I don't know. Why are you suddenly so excited? I'm just happy to be able to fix the situation. Now give it to me. I need the knowledge to sail the black seas of infinity. Refuse. I don't think it's a good idea, Clown. Let me use the antivirus on you and we'll go from there. That's not fair. You said you'd help me. I want the whip. I want it. I want it. Do you want a bigger reward? I can double it. Keep the whip. I don't like this at all. I'm keeping the antivirus. You fool! You'll destroy everything. You don't know the powers you're meddling with. I engaged the quarantine. It was time to get the clown's infection under control. I won't let you. I won't let you. I can see them trying to tamper the quarantine process. Okay. Going to increase encryption. Damn it. No. We're gonna send the tracker. Damn right. I'm gonna raise the firewall, which I realize I shouldn't have done. And we're gonna pick this one and get it wrong. Comes my teeth and swallowed. The clown looked positively ecstatic. I needed to convince them they should give up on the virus. Express concern. You should give up the virus. It almost drove you mad, and it can do it again. I'm worried about you. You're my friend. Almost. Oh, little Wolfgang Marshall, I've harnessed the shadows that strive from the world to world, so death and madness. And you didn't complete your task. No reward for you. I will also take your sweet tool of pleasure and pain. What? No, it can't be. Must be a lie. Everything is a lie. The world is a lie. Wolfgang Marshall, I can see it now. The eldritch contradictions. I need to. It disappeared. When I looked around, the virus was gone as well, which was good, probably. Well, if it were bad, I'd know soon enough. Okay. What kind of an approach is that, buddy? Do you know anything about the incident in the valley, that back street? The alley? No, we don't play there. But there's one guy who's always hanging there. Find out more about trolls. Is there anything else I can find out?
Oh, I'm a unicorn. I bring magic and joy.
I wanted this one anyway. This is what I've been saving up for. Turning back into a human. Being a unicorn is very dangerous for you. You can become crippled. Fortunately, I know my stuff. I'll turn you back into a human now. I don't want to. Please let me be a unicorn, even just for a little moment. Your brain is processing connections it wasn't made to process, and even each moment severs more connections in your brain. You can become a cripple, do you understand? Please let me be a unicorn, I'll give you full access to all my data. No expert had a chance to study the brain of a unicorn. You can study me. Be the best, please. Okay. If anyone's still around, what's our play here? I'm gonna go grab a charger for my phone. What's the play? Why isn't this plugging in? the. I have a different solution. Yeah, what's our play here? Do we let him be happy, but he will inevitably die? Or do we save him? Because he'll give me the information I might need. The offer was enticing. Nobody has studied the human brain in an animal's avatar. The experiment was too cruel, but if I don't help him, he'll be paralyzed and really. I feel like he doesn't care that much to save him, so he's gonna let him be happy. If you want to, you can stay a unicorn. Thank you, my fantastic fluffy friends. I was flooded with data from his log. I only managed to understand how he deceived himself. The rest needs to be analysed by someone smarter than me. Gamedec is the best. Fluffy friend, please be blessed. There's no jest. Gamedec is the best, and that's what I can best.
This is going to be a tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry Gamedec.
I don't know what it wants. What it's. Oh. Right, I see. If I have a look at the deduction, I need to run the exploit. Oh, so we're over here.
What do you need?
I don't know how to proceed. You're good at hacks.
Yeah? All is well. I'm just resting. AFK.
Find more about trolls. What can you tell me?
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
Good. I can't save.
What do you need?
Generate a solid modeling work. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's anything. Huh. Oh? This looks like a homeless camp from before the information age. Back then people lived at ground level. Wooden and paper boxes nowadays they're hard to come by. On the lid of one of the boxes, somewhere an address. I copied it the desk. Too bad those aren't real. One of the boxes would look great in my apartment. Huh. Can I ask you about this?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm a unicorn. I bring magic and joy to your humdrum life.
You bored? What do you want now?
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
Talk to me, dirty.
Search for the troll's camp. Oh, okay, so there's more to do up here. Ah. Cool. Throwing of tires in a game of sex and violence, if someone's very imaginative. Blah blah blah. I'm skipping over stuff a lot more because I am going tired. But can't save.
Go ahead.
Okay. So do I know how to do it now? Maybe. Unless it shows me anything here. Okay. Right. Start, reset. Okay. Take out the disc. Okay, so hold, reset, take out the disc and start. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do. So let's make sure. Okay. Hold start, restart. Press start. Is that what it says? Oh, I had to take the floppy disk out. Yeah, okay. Okay, hold start, restart, remove floppy disk, and press start. Steps 1 and 4 were swapped. So actually, you take it out. Okay, so, right. Insert that, remove floppy disk, hold start, restart, and press start. Right. So it's basically saying it has to be plugged in. Well, let's try. Okay. Take a powering cable to bestow. So plug in the. You plug it in. You plug it in. So you oh. Okay. So remove the floppy disk, restart, hold start and press start. Why is this not right? It says plug it in, then it says first and fourth are swapped, so you press first, does it say first and fourth? Oh, so it's actually you press start and you hold okay. You press start, you restart, remove floppy disk, and hold start. I pressed the start button, there was a click from the switch underneath, it didn't withdraw my finger. I didn't withdraw my finger, I kept pressing the button.
We are watching your every move.
I think I've entered a private server. Talking to the Troll King. He went up this way. Hello.
Bow before the Troll King.
A man loafed on a throne of tires is graceless, in graceless position, as if ragdoll physics took over. You wretched worm, forgotten by the might of Perun? How do you dare not knowing tick? I mean, how dare you? Welcome to my humble domain. A kingdom of surprises that don't expect, that even I don't expect. Who are you, by the way? You wretched worm. The freest of spirits. An outlaw king of all trolls, banned in literally in 72 worlds. You got that 7 dwarfs and a duckling, if it helps you remember. Looking for a kid, Frito Heresy. I know where he is, I can even help you get there, but first you need to complete a quest. Kill him. And look here, I don't have time to play fetch quests, maybe we can sort this out differently, huh? But Mom, why? Fetch quests are a perfect fit for a king like me. They're cheap, straightforward, and can last very long, like me in a boudoir. Wait, what were we talking about? Boring. They're boring. They calm me down like a calm lake. But enough of that joke. What do you propose? Diagnose. I noticed as soon as you put down your beer, you started trembling. I assume it's only one thing keeping you from falling apart. This, yes, it helps me calm down, collect my thoughts, recognize which tick I am. Bad things happen there in the tree. Yes, quickly, I'll give you info about the kid if you help me. Where's the kid? In the theatre. And here's the key. That may or may not have found its way into my hand from a clan member's pocket. Take care, my man. What do you need? I want you to find me a red car. Do not confuse it with a Newmobile. There is probably only one in this instance. You know the word, right? Never mind. Rhetorical question. Found the car. Found it. It's right next to... Doesn't matter. I have a new assignment for you. Go to that vehicle and bring it. Bring me its wing mirror. I mean, why not? I will go to sleep once I can. Analyze. Tear out the mirror. Why not? I've got it now. One mirror as requested. What's next? Good. Now, my young apprentice, I need the license plate from this red car. Your Majesty. Off we go. One license plate given to you on a plate. Anything else? Exemplar craftsmanship. Now, my man, I need you to bring me a special nail. You're gonna tell me now this nail is in the car. I will shoot off your crown jewels, King Tick. Let Perun bring you peace of mind. Be calm like a calm lake, and then you will look beautiful like yada yada. Just ask around. Besides, I know you wouldn't dare to hurt a fly on my car. On my. There's a merchant here dealing with all kinds of kinky stuff here. Kill them all is the name. Maybe he'll sell you a nail for you. The bullet disappeared just before reaching his avatar and fell out of the portal right in front of me. Fair enough. Hi. So the special nail, you're supposed to know which one. Stroll sent you, didn't he? Confirm. Yep. I'll tell you what I told him, it's worth a lot. Blackmail him. They're expensive and illegal, let me tell. Take that troublesome nail off your hands, or you can watch me call my friend in security. You're bluffing. Connect with security. And tell the number and connect it to the game security. Would you give me a break? I'm 90, you wouldn't do that to an elder, would you? Customer service, how may I help you? I'm a Gamedec. Let me give you my license number. I don't have insurance, the fine will ruin me. Continue. I'd like to report a violation. Cheat. Trafficking to be exact. I understand you have an ID number of the player in question. Alright, fine, I'll give you the damn cheat. Hello, the ID number? Give it to me. There. You're one nasty piece of work. Report him anyway. I'm sending you the number. Why do you do that? I gave it a nail, didn't I? So that it's justice. You're a cheater, there's no mercy for the likes of you. You're a shallow human being. You've ruined me, you've sentenced me to certain death. You know that, right? Damn, they're coming for me. Sucks to be him, I guess.
Welcome to my humble
Give him a nail. Here, clean as a new pen. Sounding now, listen to me carefully because it's vitally important. Yes. You have to hammer the nail into the place where the mirror used to be. Yes. Left side mirror, not passenger side, not rear left. Okay. I feel like I've already got them to cooperate. I don't know why I'm doing all of them. Left. It said left. I think. That is what you wanted, so phenomenal. One last step. I need you to collect all the asphalt seeds scattered around this area. The hell are you talking about? I fed EX back and forth for you, and now you want me to look for some damn collectibles? Come on, calm like a lake. Repeat after me. But you're right. I might be pulling your leg a bit. You've earned my trust, maybe even a little bit of respect. Baron tells me that you deserve the support of Tick. Where's the kids? Fredo's in the theatre, but we can't let you go in there like a plain noob. No, no. You passed King Tick's test with dignity. We trolled you beautifully. That's why I'll give you something special. There are elevators in the alleyway behind the theatre. Use them and you'll give whoever holds the kid a gift fit for a troll.
Welcome to my humble domain.
Where am I going?
This is going to be a tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry game deck.
Where is the theatre? This is the theatre, right. I'd like to hack it anyway. I don't know if this will work. The code wasn't easy to detect. I found and neutralized it. Attention please, the door has been opened due to an emergency. Be aware that the building belongs to the Hong Clan, and entering is considered trespassing. A crew of technicians will arrive within 24 hours to repair the defect. We wish you a pleasant game. Okay. Okay. There's an animal. Hello.
Welcome, Gamedec.
Someone finally showed up. I may have been expecting it, but the feeling of surprise is so refreshing. A game deck. So Mr. Haggis got scared, which was only a means to another end. Have a look at this. Fredo is completely stripped of his masking skin. This is his own real Liam self. Carnal, sweaty. Fredo is a minor. He's killing a girl inside a game. Inside an adult game. Mock him. So what? Even if you recorded it, who's gonna believe you? Almost anyone can make a video like that. But not everyone can endure it emotionally, especially not Mr. Haggis. A man with a dirty conscience who's trying to protect his even dirtier son. Now listen. Everything you see here is recorded from every possible angle, and if Haggis doesn't do what I'm asking, well, the footage with the boy's full name will be published all over the net. It will be entitled Like Father, Like Son. What do you want from Haggis? What exactly do you want from Mr. Haggis? He knows exactly what I want. It's not about money. He's got to do what I tell him, no more, no less. What do you want from me? Just tell him to listen to orders and wait for further guidelines. What if I refuse? You don't want to say no to me. Unless you like jokes and value the truth. If so, then feel free to refuse. Refuse? I don't appreciate being forced to do things. Let me see what it is you've prepared here first. A gallant knight without a horse. I've made some modifications. I hope you like a good show. Stranger? Yes, you're right. We shouldn't have let the kid do that. He looked down and bit his lip. Introduce yourself. I'm a Gamedec. I'm conducting an investigation. What's going on? We're talking about, you know, how corporations work. As the son of the department director. Besides, day in, day out, we have those cabins. Stop interrupting me. You're making a big deal out of it. You didn't answer my question. Okay, maybe we should have done something about it. But it was just 2 instances. He was so He was clever, he did it online in Paradise Beach, so yeah, I figured out, knew what was going on, but why are you nagging me about it? Wasn't the only one who knew. Firing someone going by a hot photo in the era when everyone knows how to edit images, I guess vouched for him. I'm feeling okay, friend, you're acting kind of... what are you gonna do about it, Midget? Intimidate me with your little bells on your little hat? You're gonna blackmail me? Burn my feet? What are you doing? Is that a cheat? Yes, you're right, we should know it. Are you in a loop? I'm at Gamedec, I'm conducting an investigation. You didn't answer my question. So what now? Are you going to log out and deliver my demands to the old fart? The locals call me a cheater, but I take offense in that name. Any idiot can be a cheater, I do so much more. So will you log out and present my demands to Haggis? How can we talk just a second ago? I can do a lot. You see, I'm an archive. But let's not get ahead of the facts. So what now? Will you log out and tell Haggis to do as I say? Refuse. Oh, I've run the Guardian Angel protocol or something. Incoming call from Ken Zhu.
What do you need?
Boss, I'm watching you and see that you're in trouble. I'm keeping my finger on the pulse. Damn it, I couldn't say anything. I needed to focus and send him answers mentally. Can you hear me? I'm sending you my thoughts. I can hear you. You figured out mental control. I'm impressed. I think I'm stuck inside a loop. It's probably an external cheat, not an exploit. For what I know, there are no normal loops in TMP, but I could be wrong. Alright, Ken, thank you for your interest. I'll try to work out something. I'll do some work. I'll let you know if I figure something out. Showtime, I wouldn't see Jack unless it was something simple. Found it. Looks like a replay code. There was even a note from the designer. The game was supposed to have a replay feature, but it hadn't been implemented, so it wasn't a cheat surrounding me. It was unused game code, so that's why the admins and security algorithms weren't reacting. Enough self-admiration. I looked better in Relium anyway. According to the analyzer, this guy couldn't see a thing, nor was he aware of what was going on. Time stopped for him, but that didn't fit. Every few seconds he looked at me. I could tell he was conscious. It seemed as if someone was trying to conceal the cheat's true nature. They made love, or whatever that was, on a rather unusual bed. A waterbed. You can only see them in games these days. The sheets moved rhythmically forward and back. A loop was enough. I wonder whether the cat such a game set the mood. A typical NPEG, well not typical, but just as lifeless as everything around it, caught in the loop. Take care, Fireball. Someone knocked over the chair, it fell down and suddenly was back up over and over. All I had to tell him was that there was a loop here. Inanimate objects wouldn't tell me much, that was all. Okay. What is the loop? The jester is called a cheater. Can this be important? The jester said something about a few modifications. It doesn't have loops such as action replays. Some cheats can render the player unconscious, but those effects don't correspond to the behavior of the guests. So I think it's an exploit, pretty sure. What is within the loop? Everything's looped. I haven't got that yet. Who are the people in here? The man is conscious. I retained consciousness. The man I talked to didn't react to me. I think they're real people. But there's still something to analyze. Oh, so that's me. I've analyzed you, haven't I? Is she wearing her own skin? Let's check. No, she wasn't exposed. Who is he? Rebecca Umbo. Was she in any way connected with exactly with whom? I still don't know who had done all this. I'll copy her data book. Check his vitals. His blood pressure was elevated but still within norm. His hormones oscillating but within norms as well. Sexual arousal, ecstasy, terror. His limbic system was red, but everything's still within norms. After all, these games were designed to provide pleasure, adrenaline, and so on. Activate the investigator. Activate the investigator program. After the progress bar reached 100%, I was certain it was Fred O'Haggis. Make contact. Couldn't speak while in Guardian Angel mode, but I could still write to him something. So I feel like I'm a game deck predator. I'm here to help you. Can you respond with your voice? If not, blink 3 times. You blink 3 times, so we weren't going to be talking. I knew everything. Is Frodo present here? Yes. Okay. How to break the loop. Okay, I need to take a closer look at this exploit. Frodo is locked in the loop. All objects in the loops are in a single thread, which means the loop can be broken by a single element overloading. So that would suggest one of those. I can try to overload the boy's brain by overclocking his helmet software. If I can increase the hormone and neurotransmitter concentration, the system should automatically log him off. No, we're not doing that one. Going to overload Freddo and hope for the best. I was going to try and tinker with his hardware settings, maybe I'd be able to reboot it. That should also overload the loop and free him from the vicious cycle. Dangerous, but... okay. Going to go with neurotransmitters. The brain is a complex system of interconnected vessels. Sometimes you can cause an overflow in one place, trigger a reaction somewhere. Now we should feel like he's on NLSD. Hormones. It's dangerous to play around with adrenal gland stimulation, especially when done through the pituitary glands. According to my own data, his helmet was stimulating it more intensely. It worked. Rebooting that should break him out of the loop. The kid seems to be in a trance. He kept rhythmically opening his mouth and making spasmic motions, as if he was still copulating and killing. He was trying to stop his digital body from all of the compulsions, but there was nothing he could do. God, make it stop. I can't stop it. Take him outside. Breathe it. I'll help you control the spasms. I'll take you outside. It's all over now. Okay. Is Jester gonna come? How shallow are the people who believe in easy solutions? Really, Gamedec, were you expecting to just walk out of here? I was counting on this being more interesting. All you had to do was log out and tell Haggis that what you were supposed to. People need drama and playing hero. Alright, Chief, I have a plan. Let me know when you're ready. Now. Alright, Knight, allow me to show you a couple of things. Oh, I think it worked. Thank you. Let us end already. Breathe, it'll help you control. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you very much, my good companion. Oh. Ask if they're alright. Are you alright? You seem disturbed. My mind is not what it used to be. Or is it? It certainly is what it's meant to be. Or what my creation wanted it to be. But it's not mine, is it? No, I am it. It created me. It wanted me to be created as it sang to me in my dreams from the ancient times. I answered and now I serve it. Disappeared, but someone else took their place. You again? What do you want? Not what, who? Your precious ward. Give him back? You can't even take care of him properly. Look, he caught an infection. Gust of my breath, Fredo has caught the virus. The virus? Oh, did your clown friend forget to mention that? Maybe you'll meet them here. You could talk it over. We'll take care of that, and I'll wait somewhere here. Just hurry before little Fredo gets his brain fried by the virus. It'd be such a shame. I didn't know all that. Did he observe me all the time? Nevertheless, I need to focus on Fredo. Find Fredo before he gets his brain fried. What? Don't like this place. This virus is too messy. I need to do something about that. Oh, Gamedec, here I was thinking you won't come. Did you find your clown friend? I'm here just to give back the kid. Indeed, you are present, although you most likely do not understand the word present. I don't have any more digital tricks up my sleeve. I'm a little tired from all this. You win. The kid looks healthy enough, at least physically. He's at your disposal. And I, the avenger of wronged women, will go back to my clients and tell them that the world won't learn of their misery. What do you mean? Just like you, I'm a contractor. Starlet hired me. You met her in Haggis's office. She was looking for justice for her girlfriend. The secretary of Director Haggis, who was blackmailed and sexually taken advantage of. She wasn't the only one. There was another woman taken advantage of by the son of a... If not for me, there would likely have been even more. You see, our boy Fredo is quite the rogue, rascal, and scoundrel. No, wait. He's a juvenile scumbag. Let me have him. Let me finish where I started. What were you planning? I wanted to make a movie entitled Like Father Like Son and post it online. I could use a few more scenes, see for yourself. You mentioned it before. You said it was all to make Haggis obey. Yes, perhaps I'm getting confused with Aldi. There can be more than one cause for human actions. Ask what Frodo did. What did Freddy do? He sexually abused the women working for his father. Clever boy, yeah? We're gonna log off with Frodo. I realize the significance of the accusations, but I came here for a specific reason. I'm taking the boy. You heard me out. I'll not stand in your way. Tell Haggis whatever you want about what happened here, but remind him that it's his own fault. I wish you the best in this and future lives. Frodo, you alright? We need to log off. Yeah, I guess so, but sir, in this game you can only do it from an asylum. Not when you're a game deck. I'll fix it for you and see you on the other side. Finally. It's been fun, but like that was a lengthy thing. I mean, streams for this game are going to be determined by how long the puzzles take me. But luckily, it doesn't seem to be that hard. But again, it's another puzzle game. We're doing so many puzzle games. So many puzzle games. I may die.
How long do you expect me to wait?
Finally, you're awake. What's happening to my son? Dad, stop yelling. Everything hurts. You alive? He's okay. In pain, but okay. It's a game deck. Please wait in the office. Of course. There's something my son wants to tell you before we get started. I'm very grateful, thank you. I did what I could. You seem overly modest, and we still have a few things to discuss. You called, sir? Clear my schedule for the rest of the week. Get the new mobile ready to go and call Dr. Schraz for an urgent house call at the apartment, not here. Let's go, son. The doctor will examine you just in case. Go to the car, I'll be right there. Haggis extends his hand to the kid, who automatically takes a step back. Goodbye. Thank you again. Your efficiency is impressive, but I still have a few more questions. I want to understand what happened there. Why wasn't Frodo able to get out of the game? Professionally. Frodo was imprisoned and twisted and perverted by a hacker wearing a jester skin. His son was caught in a loop and lost control of his digital body, but he was aware of what was happening around him. But you were finally able to get him out. Continue. Talk about the hacker. The hacker had a jester skin. He didn't look like a threat, but he had quite the arsenal. He was able to modify the game's content almost any way he wanted, and he even trapped the admins and my son. Try to learn what he knows about the jester. The jester seemed to know you well, but you didn't mention him when you hired me. Do you know him? You're astute, Gamedec, and I'm willing to trust you. Yes, that hacker is no stranger to me. I suspected he was responsible, but I wasn't certain. Keep it just between us. Mr. Gamedec, tell me more about what happened here. Talk about payment. So what about pay? You'll get it, don't worry, just as we agreed. There was this theatre with a stage. There was a bed on the stage. Frodo was having sex with some girl. The fragment where he was stabbing a dagger into her heart was looped. It might have been going on for hours, my Frodo. Everything was being recorded. The video was supposed to be entitled Like Father, Like Son. It was even on the marquee. It was supposed to be used for blackmail. Well, I'm listening. Your son was the prisoner of the hacker dressed like a jester. I freed him from the loop in theatre where he was stuck, playing out a horrific scene, but that's not all. Then the hacker somehow transferred us up to the theatre roof where I needed to take part in a disgusting game with your son's health at stake. I was ultimately able to pass the test, then the hacker released Frodo. I truly don't know why. He seemed omnipotent. I guess needs a while to process my story. How could something like that have affected Frodo's psyche? It may have trauma for the rest of his life, or his mind might metabolize the whole thing without a trace. Perhaps he'll even grow thanks to this. A lot depends on the temperamental parameters of his nervous system, inhibition, resistance, the thickness of myelin sheaths, and development potential. You're talking like a doctor. I'll tell him your opinion. Anything else I should know? What about what happened in the game? The game is full of bugs, alright, but what does that have to do with Frodo? The admin fell into a similar loop. That was also the hackers doing. Let's not waste time on unimportant matters. I think it's blackmail. Just to threaten to publish the recording from the game unless you two made some kind of deal. The recording where your son shoves knives into a woman's heart during sex. The video was supposed to be titled like Father Like Son. What happened to the recording? Haggis looks right into my eyes. I have a copy of the recording in my walk towel. I have a copy. We must assure the hacker still has his. I don't want to watch that filth. Delete it. Sure thing. I was right about you. Excuse me. The new mobile is parked at platform 12. Your son is waiting. Alright, I'm coming. I'm satisfied with your work, Gamedec. Anything else? Can I count on a bonus? I usually pay what was agreed, but this time I'm willing to give you something extra. The hacker told me about women being molested. Leave it alone, it's nothing serious. Miss Haggis, molestation is always serious. What are you suggesting? It doesn't matter if it's true or slander, it can be blown up by the media. You could lose a lot. I can use my contacts to try and make it go away before it hits you and your family. If you do, you will gain a very influential friend. Well, my son is waiting. Thank you, detective. You can expect a hefty reward. And with promised bonus, naturally. You know, all this glitz and wealth isn't worth anything. You understand? Probably not. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Someone scratched the frame. That was me. That was me. I did that. We're back in. We're back. Snapped out of my thoughts. The apartment was overheated. The power must have gone out. Can I save? Recall a dream. Was covered in sweat. A moment earlier, I'd been lying on the floor in Jeffrey Haggis' office, paralyzed. Chester was there, and so was the panda, Fredo, Haggis, even Timmy. They were all laughing at me. Thought I was gonna get hurt, even die, but I couldn't do anything. I was helpless and vulnerable. So no time was slacking, and to restore power to my apartment. Luckily, Bliss had a separate source of power. Home inspections are where Major Domus really shine. So if I press load, so it's saved. Yeah, there is a save. There's a save. So I can stop now. Okay. Okay. That was Gamedec. That was interesting. I feel like I've been driven out of my mind. But it's yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at rating. It's a Thursday, so G-Bomb probably won't be on right now. I think I remember this person. Don't know if I've rated them before. Is anyone playing this game? Someone... Hang on. I think this person might have the exact same avatar as I do. You've been playing for... Interesting. Oh, let's rate them. Why not? I don't have the energy to pick another person. Good evening, gamers. Hello, Curly Eye. we're just raiding now. We're raiding someone who's doing the exact same thing as I've just done. So yeah, I look dead because I picked the wrong game mode and I can't save at convenient points. Okay, sure thing. I will be back tomorrow in approximately maybe like 16 hours or something. Okay, bye bye. I have been Naps. Maybe we'll get to 50 soon. We're quite close. Can we get there before the end of November? We shall see. We shall see. So thank you very much for being here, and I bid you farewell.